And welcome everyone to another awesome adventure with all these amazing people you see here for Windriders of Aria, which is a Surge TTRPG adventure. We are using a brand new TTRPG system called Surge, and it is super fun, and we've been having a great time with it and learning all kinds of fun stuff. So we're glad you're all here with us to kind of learn along with us as we continue learning. Everyone's going to notice I sound a little weird tonight because I have a lot of congestion and I have my sinus voice on right now. So I sound a little deeper than normal. We're going to go around and let everybody kind of introduce themselves, who they are, who they're playing, and where is your character's headspace before the final sort of training session for this particular uh, school day. Um, we're going to go and I'll do a random. Let's do crazy gamer lady.
Even at random, I'm still first.
I know. Luck of the draw, I guess.
Guys, I'm the Crazy Gamer Lady. You can find me on TikTok under @CrazyGamerLady. You can also find me every other Saturday on ADH Adventures playing with our lovely halfling wizard, playing Akasi, the lizard folk druid. And, well, Alana is excited because, one, she didn't expect there to be a gym class, so she's already a little apprehensive about that. But she hasn't had a bad time.
That is true. I don't think, for the most part, I don't think any of you have had a really bad time. Well, except for Carrick, of course, but poor Carrick, who's not here at the moment, but he will be coming in a little bit later, probably to get his butt kicked again. Because it got kicked pretty bad last time. He is, and before we get to anyone else, I'll let you know that Chris Pup Riku, who plays Carrick, he will be here a little bit later. He has a prior engagement that he couldn't get out of, but he'll be coming in. But at the moment, he is at the nurse's station. So let's go to Lisa.
Hello, I'm Lisa, D&D Winterwolf on TikTok and Discord. I play Katarina Zephyrian. I'll do where you can find me on the outros, I guess. I want to take a second, not actually character related, but I want to thank Greg very much for being here every week and answering all of our questions and joining in with us. That's awesome that you do that for us. So thank you.
Anytime.
Katarina is very focused. I think she has a little inner monologue going on, which is like, don't fail. You must not fail. You must succeed. You must achieve your your goal. So she's got like that 1,000-yard stare going on. She is very focused right now. This is serious.
All right. Let's see. Old Worm Slayer.
Hello, everybody. This is Old Worm Slayer. I'll be playing. I'm gonna butcher the character's name again because
it's
difficult to pronounce.
Alfred.
And of course, I'm having a hard time getting to Foundry again. Yes, it always goes to the Pathfinder portion of it. Okay. Anyways, I'll get to them in just a moment.
You're fine.
But as to where my headspace is, my character is a little apprehensive because he's didn't realize he was going to be having to fight new friends so quickly, and then having to hurt them potentially in the process. But he's also praising the gods that he's not having to face the Russian moment because he knows that's a fight he would not be able to win.
That's fair, I suppose. I mean, he's a pretty badass character that just sort of came upon the scene. Let's go
And
Kel. Go ahead.
and I think my name's character is Gareth, but
Gareth
founder is
Alfredi.
being Gareth
Okay.
Alfredi. There we go.
It's okay.
Not Alfredo.
Not Alfredo. All right. Kel.
Hey guys, I'm Kellen, also of the Celtic Wyvern King. I'll say where you guys can find me at the end because it's kind of long at this point. But I'm playing Arjun, who is the troublemaker so far in terms of his attitude.
He really has
After Headspace, I mean, after fighting off with Katarina, he's kind of ready to kind of show he's got a bit more to him in the next fight, hopefully. Because like when he steps in, I'll describe it again whenever that moment arises. Whoever I may fight tonight, because originally I was supposed to fight Carrick. We'll see how that goes. But it's going to like the whole Henry Cavill Mission Impossible, just low in the fists.
Okay. Fair enough. And last but not least, we'll get Greg can introduce himself for those of you who don't know who he is. And I'll let him do all that because he's a grown adult.
Well, only physically.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm the co-founder of the Surge system that this lovely, fine group is going to be playing for this adventure. Along with my cohort, he goes by the name of Goose, which he's probably in chat, and if he's not, he probably will be there. And I'm here to answer any and all questions you have about the system. If you want your own free core rule book, it is going through a rewrite right now, but it'll at least get you a step in the right direction. You can go to warpedtree, warpedtree.com/game/surge and get your free 130-page core rulebook from there. It will always be there, and it will always be free in digital format. So please go check that out. And then come and check us out on Discord and talk to us. We take polls that have real time and real life effects on the rules as we navigate, hardening our rules and trying to make this sort of a community built game that really becomes yours. And Will, to you and the crew, thank you very much for having me on board to see this thing off with you guys. And I will continue to support in every way I can. Just thanks so much.
Of course. And of course, he plays Kotar.
Oh, Kotar.
If you want to tell us a little bit about him. And where's his headspace?
Kotar, he was, first of all, the character was made in such haste that I didn't really think that far ahead. But he's just kind of in the zone of feeling all this out. So Momin, they live fairly solitary lives. They're tribes in sort of mountainous areas where their physical attributes really thrive. So this would all be very new to Kotar. This would all be very eclectic. It's not something that you would typically have Momin there for. In fact, he's probably as off-putting to everyone else as everyone else is off-putting to him.
Okay. Fair enough. Cool. So real quick, just so you know, a lot of the socials that we've been talking about, sort of people where you can find them, they will be popping up in the Twitch chat. So you can follow those links. We have one for Greg and his site, as well as anyone here who has given me a link tree. We put them all in there. So you can go and follow these awesome creators and what they're doing. Speaking of following, we are at 44 followers, and we would love to get to that number, that big 50. So we can start working towards affiliate, so we can start doing like channel points and all this really cool stuff. We are also, I want to talk about real quick before we get started, we are doing a giveaway It is our very first. We're giving away the victory dice. I don't know if you can see it. They're victory dice. This is the Icewind series game dice, and they are light up. They're LED light up dice. They come with wireless charging, all kinds of fun stuff. We thank Lisa. She got these and donated them for our giveaway. So it'll be our very first giveaway. You'll need to follow us here at Twitch, and there will be a link that will pop up. It won't be this week because I'm working on it, but it will be in the weeks following. And we'll pop it in the Twitch, and I'll pop it in Discords and everywhere else, all the other socials where you can go and you can enter to win. And then after about a month or so of us collecting folks, we'll do a random draw on live stream. And we'll put out a big video saying when that's going to be, and then we will pick a winner. We have 2 sets of these. We're going to pick a winner, one winner here at Windriders of Aria, and then we're going to pick another winner over at Origins. So if you're not watching Origins, you should go check out Origins, and then you can get another chance to win another set. So yeah, so that'll be coming up pretty soon. So give us a follow here at Twitch, on Twitch, and of course, you can also subscribe to us on YouTube, where you can find all of our VODs. If you want to go back and watch episodes 1 and 2 of Windriders and kind of watch us as we grow into the game, please do that. All right, so let's get to it, shall we? So last time we were here, our wonderful party were going to their first day of school. They sort of had a nice evening and a nice dinner. They woke up at, the butt crack of dawn and were taken to this large, like, gymnasium arena where they were put in sort of an area of that arena. And then they were they paired up. They were paired up, and they've been testing their combat skills with each other. Their first round was sort of like basics, like this is how you do it, and you move this way, and you strike that way, and this, that. The second round was a little more serious. We were doing a little bit of damage here. I say a little bit. Some people did a lot. Sent some people to the nurses' station. Qatar. Yeah. And now we're in the final step of the training program, and this is literally where you do full actions, full damage, everything. The one thing the one thing that the players know, but the characters don't know, is that these will be non-fatal. However, the player characters don't know that. So they are their mentor, who in this particular will be watching you. They will be grading you. You will gain or lose points based on your performance. They've been watching you since day 1, giving and taking points based on your interactions with each other, based on, even little bitty things. And one of the thing about points, for those of you watching, and I don't think I've explained this until now, is as these students basically go through school, they gain points or lose points. At the end of their training, at the end of their schooling, when they are graduating, quote unquote, their points will be counted, and they will be given a rank. So when they are ready to go into as an adventuring party, they will have rank. There will be a hierarchy. So they will have a rank. Because this is the idea that teams, you have to work as a team. There's a leader, that sort of thing. So you are competing for points. So just so you all know that. So that's why when you hear me talk about points, that is why. All right. So when we were last, I did some pairings. Pairing ups for your third, and this is not necessarily your third and final. There's probably a couple of rounds to this. just depending on how quickly you deplete your hit points.
So for Carrick, it's his final round. Got it.
But yeah, well, he's at the nurse's station. They're nursing him back to health, so don't you? He'll be coming back in. He'll be coming back in, ready to go. So your Professor Mercutio is standing there, and he calls out your pairings, and we'll do that again real quick. And he basically calls A and Carrick will be sparring. He says that Katrina and Gath Alfredi will be sparring, and of course Elena and Kotar will be sparring. And I need you all to one person from each group needs to roll me a D4, please. Okay, 2. What did you? Who rolled? A, you rolled. So
Yeah, except I rolled
Rolled a
under
4.
attack. I didn't roll just a regular D4, so I got to redo that real quick.
Yeah, roll me a regular D4. So 4.
Oh, because you surged on it.
Yeah,
I rolled
but
a
it doesn't matter.
2.
Even on a regular one, I rolled a
You
4
rolled a
still.
4. Okay, so our first team will be Kotar and Elena. So they call you to the center of this ring, and this is in a different place than where you were originally training. They have moved you into an actual ring. There it is surrounded by sort of a wall, a clear wall, with students standing on the outside watching. So in these rounds, you will use your full actions and your full attacks and with full damage. So give me 1 second. Let me get this to start again. There it goes. All right. So let's now, if you guys will roll to see who goes first.
Rolling dexterity.
Yeah. Rolling the dexterity.
Okay.
Kotar, 5.
I believe in you, Elena.
That makes one of us.
Out of curiosity, just for the count I'm going to make, what's the currency in FASA if we have any currency on us?
You don't have currency on you.
Crap. Okay,
He
well,
wants to make bets.
Yeah,
That's what I
I'm going to go
figured.
to. I'm still going to go to Katarina saying like, "Hey, I bet
You don't make a
one
bet.
meal's worth that Kotar wins."
1 meal's worth.
I guess like whatever my serving would be, because we don't have money.
You can bet throwing matches.
All right. What did you roll, Elena?
I got a 4.
Okay. So Professor Mercutio says, he goes, Kota and Elena into the ring. Kota, you are first to attack. And
Okay.
he kind of waves the flag, and you hear a and start the match.
What is our proximity to one another?
This is about, it's like a standard, like a boxing ring almost. So you're looking at, let's say it's a little bigger than that. So we'll say it's like 20 by 20.
Okay.
20 feet by 20 feet.
So we are 20 feet apart.
Yes, you will come in from one side. She will come in from another. So you are standing on opposite sides.
Okay. And you said we're using full actions as a full combat.
Yep, as if this was actual combat.
Okay. So I'm going to move forward about 10 feet so that I've met in the middle, and he's kind of, kind of taunting.
Love it.
Bring it to the middle. And he's also going to take a dodge action. And so the dodge action, what that allows me to do is, instead of rolling strength, I can roll dexterity against a melee attack. If that's successful, I get to counterattack.
Oh.
Okay.
So at this point, my turn is over.
Okay. Elena.
All right. So Elena has like 3 actions on her turn, right?
Mhm.
Because she's Wodal, So can you attack multiple times on your turn?
Sorry.
There you go.
Yes, you can. So what is your dexterity? It's 2.
Yep.
Yeah. So you actually have what I think is 3 actions.
Yes, I do.
So you would be able to make that distance and attack twice.
Okay.
Look at there.
That sounds like what I am going to do.
And here's another benefit too. So if since this is unarmed combat, right?
Yeah.
If you succeed the first attack, you can automatically succeed and use your last action to automatically succeed the second attack. So it's like a double jab.
Oh, nice. All right. So Elena is going to move in the 10 feet, and she is going to attack and hopefully hit.
Okay.
I can hope.
Whoa! Rolled a 9 out the
Okay.
gate. Okay. So here's the challenge. I'm not very dexterous, but I've chosen a dodge action. So
That was 2 surges. Good girl.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Wait. So I still take the roll. I will.
Oh wait.
Oh no, we lost you.
I stopped being able to hear you.
Yeah, Greg,
Yeah.
your mic cut out.
Greg, I can't hear you.
I think he can hear us though.
Yeah, I was saying.
All right. Hello.
There
There
you
you
are.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah. If you're happy with the roll, Will, then that's fine. But for attacking with unarmed, you actually use your dexterity attribute.
Oh. Did we not roll? Oh, we rolled with strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to do it right. So you'll need to re-roll with
Reroll with
dexterity.
dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a nice hit. that was nice though.
Imagine if it's a triple surge this time.
I hope you do surge because that was a great roll.
Son of a-
Whoa!
It got better.
And now
Rolled an
he's
11, a
sick.
6 and a 5.
Wow.
Pet the goose. Greg, stop
Nice.
sucking.
Dang. She's coming out of she's coming out of the gate hot.
So at this point, do you have unarmed strike in your inventory? So if you go to your inventory where it says for
I do.
weapons, yep. So if you click that 1d4, it'll automatically assess damage for you. So I took 2 damage, and now you can choose if you if you want to auto succeed a second attack.
I
But that
feel
would
like
take
I
up
would
your
be
last action.
foolish if I didn't.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage again. Another 2 damage. Nice.
Okay.
So I think that's gonna be Elena, sort of like seeing the taunt and just okay, going up to him and just doing a straight. Actually, not even a punch to the face because I think he's like way taller. Just like a punch to the gut.
Oh.
Okay. What does that look like, Kotar?
He's a little surprised. Like, and this isn't the first time he's been surprised by somebody wailing on him. So you just kind of see his eyes widen, gloss over, and just a little bit of like drool kind of come down from the corner of his mouth. And he stumbles back for we'll say he stumbles back 5 feet.
Nice. I was gonna say I'm gonna go Katarina going. I take back my bet. I may never accept it.
I feel like Elena
Nice.
hears that and says,
Wait,
"No
who are
takesies,
you-
backsies."
So takesies, backsies.
Who are you betting? Who are you betting with, Kel?
I was betting with you on that part. I was saying, like, betting, one,
Oh no!
one meal, like whatever, like one serving, I guess, is the best way to phrase it.
Oh, she would have said, "This is serious business. It is not for games."
Fair.
All right. So, Kotar.
Mhm. Okay. So I'll use that first action to make up the difference from where I got pushed back. And he's just gonna come in and try and Spartan kick you. Just straight out.
Ooh, Spartan kick.
So I'll be rolling dexterity
Where's the pit?
to defend. You'll be defending this time with strength.
Defending with strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying that was a surge too of the decks.
I know.
Yeah.
Really bad about that.
That's what
She
we wanna
surged
do it
3
right.
out of 3 rolls.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
Not
Spartan
that
kick.
kind.
And so he's going to assess 3 points of damage.
Fair enough.
So
Okay.
he just kind of grumbles. He's like, "Oh man, I got hit twice," and then he's just gonna come up and kick at
That's
your straight
embarrassing.
center mass.
Okay.
And Elena is going to like stumble back, but be like, "That was actually good. I like that."
Okay. Elena, it is your turn again.
All right, and moving it to level 2.
Do you just have 2 actions, Greg?
Yep, just 2.
Sorry, yes, my dexterity is level 1. Okay,
Gotcha. Okay.
so now I get to defend with strength, for which I have a level 2. Oh,
Whoa.
Oh,
Sir, that is too many surges in one move. That is too many
Wow,
surges,
okay.
sir.
So describe what this looks like with Elena attacking and Kotar defending.
So Elena has moved up a little from where she stumbled, but
Mhm.
she's going to come back, and I think she's going to try for like a third gut punch, because she's like, well, that worked in the past. Let's try this again.
It worked the first time.
Worked the second time too. Third time's the
Yeah.
charm, right?
Yep, that's fair. Okay. So she goes in for a gut punch. And Kotar, how do you defend? What does your defense look like?
just catches her fist with his hand.
Love
Doesn't
Probably catch it with
grapple.
his fucking finger.
Just kind of like holds it there.
Yeah.
But you still got 2 more attacks. if
Yeah.
you
Oh,
want.
yeah. You still
I
so
do.
he has grabbed. Yeah, he's grabbed your, or not grabbed it, but he's sort of held your hand in place. Like, what do you think you're doing? So what do you do next? So roll your next attack.
Stomp on his toes.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, I might roll a 1. And I rolled a 1. So successful attack.
Okay. So what does this one look like?
Well, Kotar has her hand, so she's like, oh, that's rude, and she will kick him in the shins.
Nice.
Twice, I
Okay.
imagine.
But yeah, I would say you're gonna hit him twice.
Ooh.
For three damage. That was a hefty shin kick.
Indeed.
Those
Are you-
shin kicks
oh, yeah.
hurt.
Oh, so you can auto succeed your third one because you
Right,
hit with your
thank you.
second.
I forget.
Oh! Your shin kicks are the worst. Brought him down
See.
half HP with shin kicks.
What they don't know is that Alana is used to wearing steel-toed shoes.
Apparently.
So she took the inserts and put them into the academy shoes.
Kotar kind of like hops around for a second. You can see him tearing up. Where I mean, he's just that's the worst.
Okay. So what did we get? Sorry. Did you do the auto succeed and everything?
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get
So I
another
took
3
6
to him.
damage from shin kicks.
Ow. Okay. Ouchie. Oh, my shins hurt. Oh, shin splints.
Yeah.
All right. And Kotar?
And
You're
so he's, I mean, you can't even see the pupils of his eyes anymore. Now he's breathing steam. He's just mad. And so he completely underestimated you walking into the ring, and now he's taking you seriously. So now it's going to be 2
now
kind
he's
of
taking you seriously.
round. He's got these long arms that drape, his fingertips drape almost all the way to his kneecaps, and he's just going to go long roundhouse kind of punches, one after another.
2.
So attacking with 2. You're in defense with strength. Great roll.
Great
Fantastic
roll.
service.
That would have been funny
Wrong
as
skill.
shit too.
Got a broken. Got to worry about those broken toes and dealing with fabric.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
Okay, so in this instance,
You win.
Yeah, and this is you're good on the first one.
Meet it, you beat it.
And then the second one is a 3.
Let's go to the defender.
Okay.
Oh, dang!
Yes!
There's again
Boom.
nothing. So yeah,
So-
just 2 haymakers.
All right. So what does that look like? These
So
swings coming around at you. What does Elena do?
Elena literally ducks. She's like, no,
Oop.
I'm good.
Nope.
Totally taking advantage of the fact that he's tall, she's not.
Okay, so how are they looking physically? Describe how you're looking physically.
My shins are bleeding.
Okay.
And
Dang,
I've
this
got
is-
a nice
He'll
graze
do that.
in the middle of my stomach.
Okay. And what about Elena? How's she looking?
I mean, Elena looks nervous but excited because it's like, holy shit, this is actually working and I'm doing good.
Cool. How does she look physically? Like, how does
She's
she look
fine.
like she's doing? Okay.
She's fine.
Cool. So at this point, you'll hear a whistle blow, and they'll say next level. At which point, in the center of the ring, a platform will rise, and on that platform are 2 clubs. So now
they're
we
about
moved
to go
into
clubbing.
we're going into the weapons aspect of the training.
So do we
So-
need to, in advance, add clubs in our inventory?
Because you'll all have different things. You won't know until you
Okay.
get there.
Okay.
So-
But
Oh,
we
just
would have to
Kotar
add
and
them.
Alana.
Whatever it is, we would have to add it for
Yes.
the damage.
Yes.
And just as a reminder,
Okay, gotcha.
you open up the menu on the right hand side, open up your character sheet, just drag it to anywhere there's an open space, as in not a field. It's just bloop right in.
Now remember, kids, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals.
So
Yeah,
now
don't
Alana is
kick people's
definitely
shins.
nervous
That's
because
the
she's
first
never
thing.
used weapons in her fights.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it's just going to be a standard like club.
Okay.
Now that we're
Under
getting
medieval,
into
I see it.
weaponized combat, I would highly advise, considering you have an advantage on dexterity, taking some dodge actions. I think that would probably suit you well.
I mean, not gonna lie, most of the time when you suggested the auto successes, dodge has been my last action. But I was just like, you know what? I'm doing up the attacks.
And dodge. Okay. So then once you grab the clubs off, it will lower, and the whistle will blow again for combat to return to combat. At which point, Alina, you are up.
Okay.
So now you're attacking with strength.
All right.
Once you pull your club over into the sheet.
It's a good
yeah,
roll.
That's a really good roll. It's a really good roll.
Really good, because I did not defend well against it.
All right. So Elena is kind of looking down at this club, looking back up, and just like baseball swings at his side. It's
Batter
what
up.
she knows how to do.
Oh,
Okay.
so he's down.
Yeah, Kotar is down.
All right. You'll hear the whistle go, and they will come. The doors will slide open. They'll come in, and they'll literally put him on a stretcher and take him to the nurse's station.
Elena
was
will
just
just
so
be like,
fast with
"I'm
it
sorry."
that like it was like being at a baseball game.
Yeah. A prefect will come in and take the weapons and put them away. They will announce that Elena is the winner of this round, and you can go. You will also go to the nurse's station for any repairs that you may need. In which they call up the next group, which will be Katarina and Garth Alfredi.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So you will come into the ring just like they did, one on each side, so you're 20 feet apart. The doors will slide closed behind you. Professor Mercutio will say, basically, you need to roll to see who goes first. So roll those decks.
A dex challenge.
What did we roll for you guys? Sorry, I'm trying to remember what we rolled.
I think it was a challenge.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. So Katarina rolled a 1.
Yay!
And a 6. So Garth will go first. All right, so this is unarmed. So Garth, you are first. And Mercutio will go Garth. Alfredi begins the match.
Garth, or Garth, whatever, will move to the center, and then we'll take a dodge action.
Okay. Awaiting for her to come to you.
Yep.
All right. So Garth comes to the center. Do you like beckon her to you, like teasingly, or is it how do you get her to come to you?
I literally just go to the center and go into a defensive stance.
Okay. All right. So Katarina, you're up. Your turn. So Garth has come to the
Okay.
center and he's taken a defensive stance. So
I will move to the center for one action.
all right.
I will also take dodge for my second action.
Okay.
And then I will attack with my third action.
Okay. Okay. And Gas, you can defend. Okay. So you hit him. Describe how you hit. Like, what does your hit look like?
Well, I've been going for the kicks and the fancy stuff and the sweeps. So this time she kind of did a fake like she was going to kick, and then she just literally went toe to toe and punched.
Okay.
In the
Cool.
face.
All right. And roll your damage.
Damage.
3. Okay. All right. So he takes 3 points of damage. Gas, it is your turn now.
Meanwhile, Geth went to try to dodge, but went right into the fist.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Two
So he
attack.
attacked with a 3. Okay. She's able to defend that one off.
Hit. And she was dodging, so.
Yep. So she's able to. What does that look like? Because he's coming around. What does it look like? What does Katarina do?
How did you try to attack? I'm sorry.
Do a right hook.
Okay.
And
I literally just
you.
ducked under it.
Okay. So she literally just ducks under. She's like, eh. All right.
Yeah. But you get a counterattack because you successfully defended. Because if I remember this correctly, if you successfully dodge, you get to counterattack if you took that action.
Greg, did you hear that?
Do you
apologize.
take the dodge action every round?
If you want to, you don't have to. You have a selection of actions you can take. I gave you that cheat sheet, and it's also in the action tracker at the bottom. If you want to take it every round, you can. If you, I think the question is more: does it carry over to the next turn? Is that what we're asking?
No, what Sling was asking was that since Lisa successfully dodged, doesn't that give Lisa a counterattack?
It does. She gets to take a single action.
Oh, and we lost him.
Oh.
That's okay. But you can still
Okay.
He'll pop back in.
I apologize.
And we'll go.
I got
Oh, no,
distracted.
you're fine.
So since I ducked under his, I will come around with a left, like to his side, or try.
Okay. Give me a second. I can probably pull up his sheet and run it for you. Let's see. We defend. Sorry.
Defending with strength.
Yeah. I'm just trying to pull this sheet up real quick. Okay. A 1. Oh, did he come back? Oh, he may be in Foundry rolling.
Okay.
So he rolled a 3. I'll let him, if he's rolling, I'll let him roll. Oh, no, he's not. I don't know what's going on there. Either way, he did not defend.
So I was successful.
Yes. You can roll your damage. So that's another point of damage. Okay. All right. And let's see. He's going to see how many actions does he have? 2? Does he have 2?
I think he has 2.
Sorry.
I believe he still has 2 left.
He has 2 actions.
Yeah, he's got 2.
His dex is a 1.
Okay, so he's going to try and do like a like a slap, basically. And that's a 1. Okay, so he might be rolling these as well, looks like. Okay, he rolled a 1 on the first one. If you want to defend against that one.
Okay. Now, am I defending with strength now? Or
Yes.
still with dex?
Yes,
You can
strength.
defend with strength.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, he tries to slap you. Like just full on, just tries to slap you. What do you do? He's just like, ugh.
I literally just lean back. I just literally kind of matrix it and lean back.
Matrix it. That's so funny. It's just literally matrix
Lean back.
that.
Lean back.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right, he's gonna roll. He rolled a 1 again on his second one. He tries to slap you again. Okay. Now he's back. So I rolled your attack on that one, and I wasn't very good, so I apologize.
It's all right. I'm having whenever I switch over to Foundry, if I'm in it too long, StreamYard doesn't like it.
Okay, that's fair. That's okay. I was rolling for you. I pulled up your sheet, but I was not rolling very well.
I appreciate that.
No problem. All right, so that was Gath. He attacked. Now we're
I
back to
blame
you.
Kel.
Yeah, it is. It's Kel's fault. As always. All right, so
it's my
Katarina,
turn
your
again?
your attack. No, it's Katarina's, and then it'll be yours again. All right, Lisa.
Oh, okay.
So she's attacking. You're defending with that strength. Defend with that strength. Oh, good defense. Very good defense. Okay, so what was that looking like there,
Hey!
Katarina? I know,
Sure.
right?
That was trying a kick to his side.
Okay. And how does Gath avoid that kick to the side? I'm having the worst.
And the way Gath will defend it is he will literally just bring the arm of the side that Katarina was kicking at,
Okay.
and we'll just deflect it, like wax
Cool.
on, wax off type.
Okay. Wax on, wax off. All right. Cool. All right. So your turn again, Katarina.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax off. Ooh, a 1.
Oh man.
Okay. Gath, you can defend. And a 1. So he defends. What was your attack? Same thing, or did you try a new tactic?
It's a series of.
Let's see. So he pushed me off, so I spun around and tried to kick him on the other side.
Okay. And how do you deflect that bad boy?
Same thing with the opposite arm, actually catching the leg at this point.
Wow. Gath is just like, whoop, whoop.
Yep.
Like, get on out of here. Get on out of here. Like, okay,
Ah,
last one.
yep. Come on, dice.
Oh, 5.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wrong skill.
Yeah. Roll it with strength. Defend with strength. Gas.
All right.
Or defend with strength, rather. While Wormslayer's doing that, oh, still a 1. Chris is on his way, so Chris will be here soon. So
Okay.
Carrot can get his butt kicked.
So
Again.
in this instance, I used my wings. So I literally jumped over him and then kicked behind his knee to drive him forward and down.
Okay.
Show that.
So you can roll your
Yep.
damage.
Flip the defend.
That's 4 damage.
Ooh.
All right. Oof. Ouch.
How much?
Oh,
How much
we lost him
damage
again.
has Gath taken so far?
He's taken, was it 4? Oh goodness. Where's
5,
5. We're like
8.
5, 8.
8 points of damage so far. What was
Yeah.
the spell?
His is, yeah, he's almost.
Ooh. Katarina not holding back.
The next round will prove it, because now we're about to use weapons again.
Okay.
So, as you do that last hit, you'll hear the whistle go, which will put you back against the walls, and you'll see the little pedestal will rise up in the middle. At which point you will see on the pedestal 2 staves. Or quarterstaffs, I think is what we have them in our thing, but they're staves.
Tomato.
Yes, tomato, hops and self-incorporated. So.
Okay. So that got into my inventory. Very cool.
Okay, and then it will be his turn. Let's see, attack. This is with strength, right? Now that we're using weapons. Gotta click this in here. Kaboom, kaboom. All right.
Oh!
I missed
Whoa!
3 surges.
it. Ooh. So interesting thing about the quarterstaff is that
Yeah.
if you hit, you can roll an additional 1d4 plus 2 for a second hit.
Okay. Let's
Well, let me.
let you
And
defend.
that only takes a single action, by the way.
Yo. Oh yeah, no.
No. No.
No.
Gath yields, he's at 1 HP.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Damn.
That's just the first hit.
Gee.
And it's an auto hit? Is that what it is on the second one?
Yeah.
Or is it an additional hit?
It's,
Like,
it's,
you
no,
need to
it's
roll the
auto.
hit?
it's an additional
an
hit
auto.
over the same action. It's a
Oh, so
You
it's
roll the damage twice.
yeah, effectively.
so 10.
That's 10 points.
Yep, I'm down.
Dang.
Damn it.
All right.
I
And
didn't
then
expect
we
you to
hear-
bring out the quarter staff.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That was
Thanks,
an M.
Will.
Night Shyamalan twist.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Dang.
it's one of these things. It's like we're gonna use real weaponry in this third round. That's why I
Yeah.
was like,
And it
everybody
turns
get
out we're
ready.
actually good with weaponry.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah, she
well
is
done.
like
It's
she's
that
like
adrenaline.
at what point do you become unconscious? When you drop below 0?
So I mean, sort of the same as other rules, right? You're doing non-lethal strikes,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I did make one mistake. I apologize. So the second strike itself still needs to be made with a strength throw. It is not an
Okay.
auto hit, but
Oh,
you
okay.
it doesn't take an additional action.
Okay.
I apologize.
Well, there it is. That's cool. We will re-roll it then.
So
I
it
did
still
attack
gets
with
a
3.
defending.
So roll your defense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Alana still won, so we're not re-rolling
Nah.
any
Still,
of that.
yeah, I did re-roll.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll just keep the same damage.
Yeah, I apologize.
No, it's all
I got
right.
mixed up.
Okay.
I'm curious, what would the damage be if I rolled it again? Oh, it's like it would have been more. So
Indeed.
okay, so the whistle blows and they come in and they take Katerina out on a stretcher to the nurses station.
They might need to take Gath as well.
They will also be taking Gath, who they will help him. He won't be on a stretcher necessarily, but they will take him to the nurses station as well.
Bring him out of a wheelchair.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
I wasn't able to yield.
No, there is no yielding in the training. You have to
I take it
you have to
Gath
go
wasn't
all the way. Gath won.
okay.
Gath took Katerina
Well, it
down.
didn't look like with the fact he couldn't block, or considering that Katerina was hitting like more frequently than he was.
Yeah, it's okay. That's what
Yeah,
what
but
it's
you
like.
just
Even
hit
1
harder.
HP, you still have a chance. That's why I was like, no yielding. You must go all the way. You must go all the way. So cool. So at this point, they'll announce a break. At which point, they'll go. Those of you who have not fought yet can kind of, and those of you who are kind of like okay and kind of wander about, like Elena, you know, and of course, they can kind of just meander around and kind of watch other groups, while Kotar, Katerina, and Gath are being nursed at the nurses station. What do you guys do? The two of you that haven't fought yet. So, and Elena, what do you guys talk about on your own? Having now watched folks fight, one of you has, one of you hasn't.
Well, the first thing A is going to say to or Elena or Alana, just so I get it right.
Elena.
Elena. Okay. First thing he's going to say to Elena is going like, "You got spunk."
Thanks. I'm not used to using weapons, but we did used to play fight on the farms.
I mean, fair. But let me just say this: those kicks you gave to that mountain is probably the best way to describe them. Made my shins hurt. And I'm saying that in character and out of character, by the way, because ow, the way y'all described that.
Oh, well, normally I wear steel inserts in my shoes just because, lifting all that fabric gets really heavy, and if it falls on your foot, it hurts a lot. And I guess since my foot's lighter, I don't know my own strength since I don't have them in anymore.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, so this was Elena's first combat, right? I mean, this was like her first
legit combat,
like real legit combat. So
Yeah.
I'm curious where where her mind is, because I mean she's more of like when we first met her, she's more like I'm like like a farmer, quote unquote, more so than a fighter,
The
It's
hippie.
like, I mean,
Yeah, like
well,
she only got-
farmers can
She
scrap.
never got into fights. Fights got
right,
to her.
well, absolutely. I mean, like fist fights and things like that, but this is our first time like
I mean,
weaponry and
I mean,
Where's
there's of
she?
course there's going to be that nervousness of, oh man, are there going to be more fights? But also there's that, wow, I did this the first time and it was awesome. I did a great job at it. This is great.
I was so good. Who knew? Who knew I was so good at this?
Exactly.
I love that. Okay, so while you guys are meandering about, let's go to the nurses' station where we find our other heroes. So let's talk about, and everyone's conscious. It's because these are non-lethal, so you didn't actually like go unconscious. You just got your butt kicked. And
Where did
um,
where did I get struck with the quarterstaff? Just curious.
that'll be up to Gath on where he hit you.
Yeah.
So Gath,
Rib
where'd you hit
cage.
her? Ribs. Okay. Mm.
Well, yes, Elena did
Ow.
kind of turn into Rock Lee for a second.
Ow, those are my ribs. Thanks. Okay, so you're at the nurse's station. We'll start with Katerina. You're laying there and they're nursing your wounds. They're wrapping your sort of wrapping. They're putting these sort of herbs and what look like natural healing things. They're working you over basically. It hurts because in this world healing hurts. It's not
Well,
like
even in real life, healing hurts.
here's this potion and you're instantly healed. No, this is like healing hurt here. So it's not like, that, oh, I'll take this short rest and suddenly I'm okay. It's like, so you're going to be battered and bruised, but they are healing you, not necessarily quick, but it is a healing that the healers are doing. And it's not something that you see every day. So what's going through your head while this is happening, Katerina?
I will thank them for their administrations. And she's being very stoic inside. In her head, she's thinking, I have failed again.
Aww. Aww. Okay. Gath, what about you?
Well, he's like, ow. And he's still, but through his mind, he's like, how did I beat her? She had me. I guess
That's
I got
very cool.
lucky.
Good for you. Kotar, smelling salts. Ew.
Push it like that.
Here
You
you
wake him up.
Now, with how big coats are, it's going to take 2 of those.
Yeah.
As they're sort of wrapping up your wounds and putting things on you, and it's one of those. It's like like I said, healing hurts. So it's one of those like they woke you up while they're healing you. So it's literally like you could have just been unconscious while we were doing this, but no, we wanted you to be awake while you were healing.
That's
If
wicked.
this doesn't remind me of unlicensed magic and helping and curing Vareth of his drunkenness.
Oh, that's funny. I forgot about that. But yeah.
Yeah, we instantly healed you. Enjoy the hangover.
Yep. Enjoy that hangover. Yeah, they're like wrapping up, all your wounds and kind of putting salves on you and probably stuff that they're sort of like, it's like, oh, here, let us help you. And I wonder, what's Kotar thinking about that sort of thing? These sort of like nurses and that look more like nuns, but they're not nuns.
So I'm gonna just say that, like, for a moment he might have reached the level of unconscious because he got whacked on the head with a club. So he's gonna be a little delirious, not quite sure what's going on, and he's gonna look around and say, Why all you penguins stand around me?
There, darling. There. Lay back while we work our magic on you.
What happened? Why am I laying down?
Oh, you poor thing. You were hit pretty hard to the noggin. With this,
But-
and they hold the club that hit you in the head. It's like this is what hit you.
Is it slightly splintered and
Yeah,
crooked
of
now?
course it is. It's like cracked on one side. There's a perfect
Ah.
indention where it hit you. I mean, yeah, it's like, see, it fits perfectly.
But I will stand again. That club is no longer usable. I win.
No. But it's yours.
Take
You
your
can keep it if
victories
you'd
where you
like.
can.
It's a souvenir. Think of it as a souvenir.
You can use it for firewood.
You like that? You like the noggins? The noggins. There, Goose.
I will use this toothpick.
Okay. Just lay back and rest, and you'll be good here soon.
He's gonna try to get up.
And she's gonna push you down.
Dang.
She's a pretty strong lady. It's like,
Okay.
Does anyone else get the idea that these healers are like the good-natured sadists?
yes.
Oh, so okay. So I'm hearing it as nurse. So these are Nurse Ratchets. Got it.
Yes. But they sound much nicer. They have that lovely Irish lady voices, you know. And she's like, eh. But they're like barbarians. I mean,
Yes.
they will literally manhandle you.
So
See,
I know. I'm pretty sure most of us here will get it because a lot of us probably watched it either as reruns or whatever. So Nurse Ratchet, but with Margaret Houlihan's bedside manner.
That's fair. I mean,
See,
Margaret
I was
Houlihan.
thinking-
I mean, Major Houlihan is a pretty badass barbarian. I mean, I
Oh,
think she
hell
would.
yeah.
Wow,
be. I mean,
that's
I
really
totally
old
think that she
school
would be a
going there.
barbarian.
Oh yeah, but I was saying like her bedside manner was that very like she would literally tell like, nah, you better lay there.
yeah.
And she'll
Oh
be
yeah.
Like,
She's
how
like,
you
that's
doing,
an order.
darling?
She's like,
See,
But she
I
still
was
pulled the
thinking
whole,
the
"How you doing,
nurses from
darling?"
the Rescuers Down Under.
Oh yeah.
yeah, sort of that too.
How they're all
Sort of a
smiling
mixture.
and they sound so sweet, but they have a freaking shotgun loaded with,
Yeah,
sedatives.
exactly. Yeah, that's them. I mean, they're literally like these like petite looking nurses in this full cassock look, but they're like physically, they're just like it's like
They will
no,
wreck you.
yeah. So then they're
They'll
like,
help you
no,
when
no,
you're
darling,
wrecked, or they will wreck you. Either way, something's getting wrecked.
and they're like, no, darling, you stay there. I mean, it's like, it's like,
Do not fuck with nurses, y'all.
I have respect with you.
Moral
He's
of the
more
story.
men and he makes more women.
Word.
Precisely. Do not fuck with the nurses. The nurses will get you. All right, so
We
So the
choose
nurses
size
are
of-
working.
We choose the size of your catheter. Just saying.
that is very fair and extremely painful. Okay, so so you're wandering around and you're looking, and you know, you're obviously that you're probably going to be next after the break.
Yeah.
So where's he at? I mean, having literally watched his sort of cohort mates beat the crap out of each other.
I mean, considering we've only known each other for probably close to 24 hours at this point, because time of day it is. Like he's going like, okay, little like A's main thing is like, okay, club score stats, that's a little bit much for day one, but okay, like he's not really thinking one way or another because he still hasn't really got to know anyone yet. He hasn't really formed those connections.
Okay.
Because he's still in the mindset of going like, I'm here, I might as well do what needs to be done again, because he would normally find the streets back home whenever he wasn't doing science stuff. Had to pay for it one way. Science ain't cheap.
Right. Absolutely. So, okay. So as you sort of walk around and kind of watch other folks, you pass by the nurses' stations where you see your cohort members sort of laying there, healing. So do you go in and... say anything? Do you go and talk to anybody? I mean, they can see you. You can see them. It's not like they
Yeah.
can't see you, but because it's not like a tent. It's literally just beds along the wall.
It's a stare
Yeah.
down.
Oh, he's gonna avoid Kotar because he's just like, okay. Just the fact seeing the stare down, he's like, yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that. But he will at least still go to Gath and Katarina and tell him, like, excuse me. Like, that was a good fight. And to be honest, Katarina, I thought you were gonna win that.
So did I.
So did I.
I'm just imagining him like lying down, trying to almost passed out, and you see, so did I.
So did I.
And she will say, in the end, there is only win or lose.
She's so black
I mean,
and white. I
you
love
do
it.
have to take your victories where you can.
However, that is definitely the toughest fight I've ever been in.
I say, well, there's win or lose, but there's also just, neither as well. Just making the other day's person
I got
worse.
lucky. That's all it comes down to is I got lucky.
So as you guys are sort of interacting, you will see Professor Mercutio kind of wandering around watching you all. Just observing.
Are our beds close enough to each other where I can?
Yeah,
reach
they're
out
literally like side by side.
So
Literally,
I
it's
can
like
I
Gath,
can reach
Katarina,
out
and
and-
Kotar.
I could reach out and shake his hand.
Yeah, you're literally
Yep.
in between
Like-
Kotar and
Ow!
Gath.
You're like, ow! Trying to turn.
Yeah. So there's just enough space between the beds so that the nurses can come in between. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you guys are
Yeah.
literally laying right next to each other.
Yeah, because I'm betting Katarina has at least 3 bruised ribs.
Yeah, so she will offer you her hand.
He will do the same and shake your hand.
Good.
And then I'm just gonna lay back down like, oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah, with
Kill me
them
now.
with them laying flat, they may or may not see him. A's just kind of roll his eyes on the handshaking part between them.
You have like an aversion to shaking hands. What's that all about? It's like, what could that be
He
about?
just doesn't understand what good sportsmanship is.
It
I would say
wasn't insulting at all
I was
when
gonna-
we fought and you did not take my hand when I offered to help you up.
Again,
I love you, Kel.
I know.
That's
remember,
funny.
Remember, A's here. A is not here of his own volition. He is not caring about sportsmanship.
We'll make a team player out of you yet.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I'm doing this, because there's that great development there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm saying we'll make a Kotar. He'll make you do something.
Oh,
We'll make a man out of you yet.
Yep, exactly.
God damn, I got that song in my head now.
Cue Milan music.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So yeah, so
I win.
there are also refreshments, so you guys can like eat and like drink and kind of get your strength back up. Now they're feeding you guys sort of these sort of meals. They're sort of mushed meals because at this point that's all you can eat.
So I'm gonna ask the nurse, can we go again?
Yes, once you're healed, you will be going again.
Good.
Oh boy. I hope I don't have to fight the moment.
I'm betting
No,
Coach hears
Don't
that.
put me in with
Does
him.
Kotar hear
God.
this?
Oh yeah, you hear it because you're literally laying right next to each other.
What, you do not want to fight me?
And I'll raise up and say, I'll fight you.
I have already underestimated each of you. I will take it more seriously next time.
Can I just say I love that he's Russian?
it was so spur of the moment because I was kind of
And I
deer in the
love it.
headlights when you said, "Hey, make a character real quick." It's like, this is what he is now.
And I love it. I
Yeah.
love
love
If
it.
I was
everything about it.
if I was able to do it on a regular basis, I would make A have an Irish accent.
That's fair.
Well, back home, some of the tricks I learned about scrapping were from Moment because I kind of needed to learn.
Nice. I love that connection.
My kind make good teachers.
Yeah, and you hit like trucks.
I'll say
You're lucky.
A,
You're lucky you survived. Must mean you're a strong one.
I say under A's breath, he's going when mention the whole like good teachers, and before Sanguine's comment there, he's gonna mumble under his breath, going like, and good brutes too.
Good
And
what?
like I say, good brutes.
Oh,
Essentially,
okay, gotcha.
but again, it's under his breath.
I thought you said good
He's-
roots.
No, brutes. No, we are staying away from roots.
I was like, good roots, eh?
No, we are staying away from roots.
Let me see if I can
Party
get some
stock.
tannic root. Okay, it's time for you to have your daily tannic root.
Nope.
All right, so those of you who don't know, tannic root is now canon in Orlea Origins too.
Yep. Because I got gagged with it. No,
If you
not
wonder
yet.
how it got there,
Yeah, he was gagged with a tannic root.
While over a spit roast.
Hilarious. So yeah. So you guys are in the nurse's station, and you guys that were injured, you guys are starting to feel good again. You're starting to feel healthy. Not full strength, but you're getting there. So they've probably got you back up to half of your HP at this point. Here comes Chris, everybody. There he is.
Time for
Hello.
Carrot
Hi, Chris.
to die.
Okay, so real
What's up,
quick,
Chris?
You missed
before
it.
we
Kotar
continue,
lost.
yeah. Before we continue, I'm gonna let Riku introduce who he is, who he's playing, and where your mindset is going into this next level of combat.
Oh yes, hello everyone. I'm Riku. I am playing Karek here tonight. Apologies for being late. I got pulled into a new show, but hey, at least it's just tonight. It's just technique. I am my mindset going into this after the beating I took on the last session. Is a little bit of fear. A little bit of nerves, but I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to take a test drive on this. So yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Cool.
And
So,
also,
go ahead.
I was
Go
going to say, I really want to see how characters would react to seeing Kotar getting dragged in.
Yeah. So yeah,
He got
Carrick
KO'd
will
with
have
a club.
seen Kotar literally being dragged in unconscious with the having been hit in the head with a club. So,
Oh boy.
yeah.
And now with
it
a
was-
person who beat the crap out of me. Okay.
Yeah. And then of course you would also see Katerina be brought in. and Gath would have been brought in not as on a stretcher like the other two, but he also
But
was
barely standing.
Yeah, but barely standing. Kadric, you are at this point are at full health. The others that are laying, you guys are at half. So then we hear the bell go off, and they call break is over, and it's time to start the next rounds, which means they call A and Kadric to the ring. Each of you will enter from a different side, and it's a sort of a round ring. It's about 20 feet across, so you're 20 by 20-ish. Professor Mercutio will say, basically we'll quote unquote flip a coin. So see who goes first. So y'all need to roll to see who goes first. So roll that dexterity. So we got A, got
Just
A.
jumping into the foundry, so just
Oh,
give me
you're
one.
good. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
you're
You're all
good.
good. You are all good.
Yep. I've been ready for this, Chris. I know me and you are gonna have fun with this.
Oh, I don't think either of you are ready for this.
I don't like the sound of that, Will. Oh, but Carrot gets to go first.
Oh, Kedrick, you get to go first. So Mercutio says, Kedrick, you may attack first. So you're on opposite sides. You're about 20 feet away from each other.
Okay. Let's see. I think Kedek is going to he's trying to gauge the size, gauge where we are. He was busy during the last fight, so didn't get to really see A's fighting style. So he's trying to study him up. So what he is going to do at this point is going to, I think he's going to actually walk up close to him, very with some defenses up, just preparing for anything to happen. And I'm actually gonna then take the dodge action to prepare to watch him move first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Carrick moves towards basically the center of the ring.
Yeah.
And what do you do? Do you like invite him to you, or do you take a defensive stance? What do you do to get this fight on the ground?
Kadek slowly makes his way to the center of the stage, and is sort of taking like a very low defensive stance. But he is gonna give a bit of a look and almost like that kind of like bring it.
Okay. So he's taunting you basically. Saying like, I'm here, what you got?
Come get some.
So
Yeah. So with that, A's first was going to think, he's like, okay, this guy's got some spunk to him too. He's going to walk up, and again, as I described earlier, I think it's fitting, just especially with how Chris said how Carrick's thinking right now too. Again, it's the whole like loading the fist, so to speak, that Henry Cavill like pumping the arms before fighting.
Mm-hmm.
As he's walking up, and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go for an attack. 2.
And I'm defending with dexterity, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because you're using dodge. Please roll a 1.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
Nice. Now you get to take one action on his turn.
Yep.
I'm so wait, how exactly are you gonna attack me?
So it's just gonna go for a punch to the ribs.
So as you come in for your punch, I'm gonna go ahead and basically sidestep to push your arm out of the way and give a swift kick to your back.
Ooh, okay.
nice.
Now I still gotta defend on this, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, with
so let me roll
strength.
Ah!
Blocked.
Just be glad you're not finding Elena.
So yeah. So I would say like as you not maybe
Surge
lose my
queen.
footing with that, that sidestep
Ridiculous.
shove. As you go to do the kick, I'm actually gonna like drop myself to the floor to kind of duck under your kick.
Okay.
All right.
This fight's starting off good. All right. Okay. So Carrick, your turn.
All right. So on that, seeing him duck, I'm gonna try and as he ducks and goes to get back up, I'm gonna go ahead and try to give him a right hook.
Oh.
Get him in the giblets.
Ugh.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how does that defense? How does the hit and the defense look?
Yeah, I would say, where are you aiming with that right hook?
I'm gonna try and hit you side of your head as you begin to come back up.
Okay. So as you do that, I'll probably say like just that, like in my peripheral, I start seeing your fist go, and I'm gonna essentially roll onto my back to dodge, and then that way I can do that whole kick jump thing back up onto my feet.
All right.
Okay.
And then once I'm back up, I'm gonna go and try and hit you in the head.
All right.
Son of a bitch. That ain't gonna be hard to beat. Nice.
Okay.
So what I was trying to go for the exact headshot, I was actually going to try and box your ears.
Yep. And Karek is gonna basically bring his hands up to try to block it, but then it's going to bring his arms around for a grapple.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Ah!
Well, you attacked with strength.
Well, for a grapple is
Oh, it is.
tested strength roll.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, my bad.
It is indeed. So one of the other features, though, if you have two actions, and this is just casual knowledge, so if you do use an unarmed strike and you hit, you can either auto succeed the second one or auto succeed a grapple.
Okay.
The same thing,
Mm,
but you have to have
gotcha,
the second action available to do so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me go and defend. Yes.
Wow, this is just like
This is like some John Wick level fights where it's just back and forth.
like
This
hit,
is like
slap,
Carrick
hit,
at
slap.
one point, like as you slip out of that grapple, Carrick is just gonna go, "Oh, this is much more fun."
And A's just gonna respond, going like, "You ain't wrong." All right. So that was his actions then. So it's my turn now, right?
Yes.
Just trying to make sure I got the sequence right.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna go for a kick.
Okay.
God damn. Yeah, so the kick I was trying to go for is where, like, right where the ankle meets the foot, that curvature. I was trying to get you right in the thigh, in that joint area.
Okay. Interesting. I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and obviously I block that, and then I'm going to try and take another kick at your side.
Okay. Finally, I lay a hit.
Oh, finally a hit. We finally got a hit.
That was a good volley, though.
It was. It was
For
great.
1 damage.
That one little hit. There's one damage. Boom.
Either way,
Oh yeah,
at least
I
someone
like
did
I like
something.
get like a knee up into like right against your rib cage.
Oh, you're gonna see me like kind of crumple into where the hit was.
Yeah. And since that was a success, I'm gonna take the auto success on the second.
Yep. Nice.
And on that, I'm gonna that first knee, and then you see Karek step that leg back down, and then bring it right back up for a roundhouse.
Oh,
Whoa, nice.
nice.
All right.
Yeah, so A's definitely kind of reeling from that hit as he like takes like a step back there after. Because where did the roundhouse hit, by the way? Because like I'd be crunched over to one side, so
yeah, it probably you got crunched over to one side, so you're up there, you're on that side, so it got brought up right onto that side of your head.
oh yeah, so yeah, and he's kind of like wobbling a little bit too on that hit.
Yep.
Okay, so real quick before we go into there, how are you both looking? I know you've only taken the damage, right?
Yeah, I mean I'm not too bad. I'm still above half.
Perfect.
So like I said, I'm a little wobbly just from the impact, but I'm not like Gath wasn't, and if it hits 5 he could barely stand.
Okay. All right. So let's see. That was Carrick's hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
now
it
we're to
wasn't
A.
a Kotar hit.
Yeah. Kotar.
Yeah, but that was Carrick's
That will
attack.
be the talk of the town. That Kotar guy.
Yeah.
Do you think? All right.
Yeah.
Next round.
So I want to go for another kick.
Okay.
Nice. There's a decent roll.
Ah!
And this one's actually going to be flying kick. Like I'm literally going to jump and get both feet right center mast.
Oh.
And that's going to be 2 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
And then with that, I'm going to, and then just for my second, I'm going to like spin my body around so I can get my elbow probably again right where I already hit you in the chest. Just got you'd be on your back at that point.
Yeah.
So let me roll that again. That's another 2 points.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So next round.
Yeah. So Carrick is feeling a little bit wobbly from that. After getting his hit in, now he just got hit. So he kind of does a bit of a stumble back. And is going to this time he's actually gonna go for he's going for like kind of a jab right to your shoulder, your like right shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Yes. So this is almost kind of a taunt to you. As you go do that jab to my shoulder, I'm going to do the same thing that you did to me when I went for that first punch and kind of just push out of the way.
All right.
And then as your back is to me, I'm going to go for
The back turn.
I'm actually going to go for a grapple.
All right.
So to make sure I heard it right earlier, so grapple is a strength check, not dexterity, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Contested strength rolls.
Contested.
Oh,
Hold you off.
so I'm going to suplex you.
Oh man.
Carrick is like squirrely, man.
No, he's not. He's not squirrely. He's slimy or not? I was trying to make a fish joke.
Fair enough.
I should have taken the serpent for it. Be a little slippery snake.
Slippery like a snake.
Slippery like
Alright.
an eel.
Okay. So how are you now? How are you both looking physically?
I mean, I haven't taken a hit since before, so I'm still pretty good at this point.
Yeah,
Carrick, how are you looking?
I did just take the earlier hit, but I it's not hurting me too well. I could see him kind of breathing a bit harder, going back and forth, trading jabs and blocks and all sorts of stuff.
Are you guys adding your recovery points?
Oh,
no, we're not. At that point, I'd be back at full.
I was like,
I mean,
surely
exchanges
no one
bad.
is taking their recovery points.
And it's
I
it's only on turns after we got hit. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Precisely.
been 3 turns since I last got hit, so I'll be back at full then.
Okay.
Yeah, you get smacked and like it wakes you up and you get that adrenaline boost. So you get
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
then
Fair enough.
you hear the whistle blow,
Oh, great.
and the pedestal in the middle of the ring rises,
Yeah.
and there, standing crisscross, are two
Applesauce?
pikes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dang, we got dang
Wait, what was it?
Two
Pikes.
pikes.
Ooh,
We got the bladed weapons.
You do indeed.
somebody's getting stabbed.
All right, so
Yep.
metal warfare makes 2 highly skilled strike attacks over a single action roll. Okay.
So
That's a lot
sure
of
you
damage it does.
pull them in.
It's
Yeah,
a
it does
lot of damage.
Well, considering our
does.
rolls, I don't blame Will there.
It's like that's why I was like, this will be the perfect weapon for them.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
So
essentially we get
before the round starts, when I grab mine, I go back to my corner before they ring the bell again. You're gonna see A kind of like feel the weight of it and just start like spinning it around, doing like a couple flourishes.
oh you son of a bitch, I was gonna do the same. Just full on like the full quarterstaff like all around.
Elena is immediately going to walk over to like Professor Mercutio and say, "Do we have a lot of vinegar in the room? Because I get the feeling that there might be blood on the clothing later."
Only worried about the fabric.
Yep. We have yes, we're able to remove blood from fabric rather easily. We have a formula for that.
Chris, I
Basic
find that
magic.
me and you have always shared the same brain cell so far when we've gamed.
All intents and purposes, and I never say this spell right from D&D, but basic magic, think of that as sort of like prestidigitation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the
Okay,
blood's
so that
gone.
would be. So it's your turn then, Chris.
Yep.
Oh, it's my turn now?
Yep.
Yeah, because I did the last attack before the pikes.
Yep.
Cool.
And now we attack with strength and defend with strength, right? Because it's weapons.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Awesome.
So the description in Foundry's a little not. It doesn't. It's one hit, 2d4 damage.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. I figured that's what it was.
Yeah.
Guys, especially when I saw what you did with the quarterstaff, I was like, "Ooh, is a pike as lucky?"
It's all fun and
Alright.
games until they bring weapons into it.
I mean, right now it's still fun and
This
games
is
for
where-
A and Carrick.
This is where it gets bad.
For A and Carrick, it's just fun
Oh,
and games
yeah.
right now
Oh,
still.
yeah. This is
But it's good because it also shows you like how easy it would be in a non-training environment to die.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
All right. So let's see what you got, Chris.
I don't think you should hit him in the groin with the pikes, Hatter. Please no. Please no.
Okay, well, to be
Why
honest,
not? It'll be fun.
to be
You just
honest,
won't be able to.
if
What the
any of
fuck?
my my kicks landed earlier, I was going to go for the cheap shot just because he's a brawler.
They'll
He
just
goes for
walk
cheap
it off. Walk it off. This might cause a little bleeding, maybe a little bit. Not
Well,
much.
it depends on what end of the pike. You can always go for the butt.
That is true, which I'm pretty sure he's not. So, all right,
shaft.
Carrot.
Yeah. So one thing to note is that when Carrick's having fun with this little friendly rivalry that's going on, this little showmanship, but as he prepares for his attack, you can actually see that there is a little bit of nerve because this is also his classmate. This is somebody he doesn't actually want to like seriously hurt this person. And so he's a little bit, so he does have a little bit of you could tell a little bit of nerve from him. So when he goes in for the attack, he is going to go for, I think he's actually going to go for a stab with it towards your shoulder again.
Okay.
All right.
Adder, you're cracking me up.
nice.
So
All
as
right.
you go to grab my shoulder with it, you're just going to see me just knock out of the way with mine.
Mhm.
And then I'm actually going to I'm going to go for so pikes. Is it just a straight point, or does it have like a flat head that's like almost like a spearhead?
It's almost like a spearhead.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm actually going to go not to say for jab. I'm actually going to try and hit with the broadside of it on your side,
Okay.
just from where you essentially overextended with your jab after I deflected.
Gotcha.
Hey, no pun intended.
Oh.
Yep. So yeah, so essentially you're gonna get like smacked mainly like part of the broadside of the blade, but mainly the actual shaft is gonna hit you, and it's gonna be like just below your ribs on the
Okay.
right side.
Oof. Okay.
4 points.
4 points.
And you take note, you are also bleeding.
bleeding.
Ooh. So that doesn't actually say anything. So what does bleeding do?
All right,
Just
so this
needs
goes
to
into the
know,
book.
yeah.
Okay.
So in an event where an attack is hold on. Bleeding occurs when an ability, attack, or spell applies
Have that in-
bleeding actually succeeds. In the event where an attack is partially negated, bleeding is not applied. Bleeding can only be applied to living creatures. Beginning at the start of a bleeding creature's next turn, add 1 additional bleed damage to any damage this creature takes this turn. So if you hit him again, add 1 additional damage.
Okay.
Each following turn, if it's not dealt with, the damage doubles.
Ooh.
Oh, so it goes from 1 point to 2 points to 4 points, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh.
For each additional hit that you wail
Yeah.
on.
Okay. So I gotta keep a little track of there. Okay. Chris,
Ouch.
you did.
It can be mitigated with healing of any kind or a bandage. Well, I'll let you determine whether they can rip a shirt or something.
Yeah,
and
you
make
can.
bandage to
Yeah, you
patch
can
up.
do that for sure. You may use your ingenuity in these matches. So
Yeah.
they're actually judging you on that sort of thing.
So,
Okay.
so there is a difference between conditions and status effects. Just while we're talking about it, status effects are things that you can use the patch up action, provided you've got the application like a bandage or something to do it, where you can
Yeah.
just nullify the effect entirely.
Okay.
Condition takes a bit more.
Okay.
Okay. So after getting, so it's all right. After getting hit and seeing that he's now bleeding, you see a little fire spark in his eye despite the pain. Almost like, oh no, this ain't happen again. As he as he basically tears his shirt off to basically make a bandage around himself for patch up. Would that work?
Yep. Oh well, sorry. That's Will.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
up to
Yeah.
Sorry, Will jumped the gun there.
No, you're fine. Like I said, you're the creator of this. By all
Mad
means.
Hatter, blood.
So he goes ahead and patches his bleeding out up, and then for the second action is gonna take his pike, and he's gonna go for a chest hit with the broadside.
Oh, so same thing I did where you're trying to slap.
Yeah,
me.
try to knock the wind out of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, when you said chest shot, I was worried there for a second. I was like, hey.
Oh no, I'm still not trying to kill you, but I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Oh, fair. That's completely
this work.
fair.
Hmm.
Fuck.
It still works.
Well,
You get me.
matter.
Nice.
All right, so yeah.
Oh, ow.
Like I said, I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Yikes.
that-
And
ow.
take note, you are now also bleeding.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Carrick did take his action to patch up, so he's good.
Yeah. All right. Well, my turn. It's essentially gonna be the same. I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna rip off part of the outer piece of our uniform, the kimono piece,
Mm-hmm.
and essentially do the same thing. Just like just tie it off.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna have the knot of it like right over where the wound is.
Okay.
Just kind of help bring more focus there. Kind of like, remember Star Wars when Kylo was like hitting his blaster bolt shot?
Right.
Kind of the same thing.
Okay.
And then I'm actually going to go for your leg this time, Chris.
Okay.
With the pointy end.
Yes.
Yes.
What's a leg?
Where-
Oh,
Mentally,
wow.
I'm going.
Nice.
Look at that
Are you
difference.
not entertained?
You go to hit my leg, and I just look at you and just kick it out of the way.
Nice.
Not even. I'm just like,
Also, I will say real quick, Chris, our fight's the longest one so far.
yes.
Yeah.
Makes up for me not being here. All right.
No, Goose. Alana does kind of show some concern that her friends have been stabbed. But that shirt, the poor shirt.
Yeah, so all right.
Repairing
Well-
that is going to be a bitch.
So what you doing, Carrie?
All right, Carrot, what are you doing?
That's what
my man?
Mendy's for. Wait a minute.
So, Kedek, after kicking the pike away, is gonna come around. You know what? Yeah, he's gonna come around from behind you and try to take the pike to grapple you.
Okay.
Go for the grapple again.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You two.
When you
Where to God, you two?
when you go for the grapple, I see it starting to raise over my head. I'm able to bring my pike up to bring it in front of me to stop you from being able to actually get the grapple in.
Okay, I need one of you to kill the other. Okay, can we? I truly need
Let's
one of you
move
to kill
this
the other.
along.
This
Come
is
on,
the
let's
fight
get
of the
going.
country. This is
Like,
We've got a time frame to keep.
See, with all these defends and misses, it could be one of two things. Either we're really good at trading blows and just defending each other, or
Or
we're
you're
just
just
still in
really
opposite
bad.
corners, just waving at the air, just not hitting anything.
Oh, no. Hey, well, at this point, because of how long our fight's been going, is there like a bigger crowd forming, like people leaving the
Oh
other
yeah,
circles
there are
into
people.
ours?
Yeah, there are people sort of crowding around watching.
All right. So,
Out of Elena's dimension pocket, she pulls out a bowl of popcorn.
so what I'm going
I'm
to do
just
is
seeing
this
slap
probably-
fighting here.
It's probably more like panic root chips.
Most likely, yeah.
I mean, a lot of can have those. They're all hers.
Which are delicious, by the way.
So,
they're salty
so-
and yummy.
What A's going to
That's
do at
okay.
this point,
I have found the fizzy drinks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
but what A's going to do
They're
at this
not
point,
uplifting.
is
Uh huh.
so they get grappled, is obviously he's going to lift the pike up to get make sure he's actually out of the grapple, but instead of going to attack with a pike, he's going to use the pike to kind of pole vault himself to kick Carrick in the chest.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Ooh,
So
so
while
that
he's
could be a
while they're
dexterity
doing
boost.
that, can I get Gas, Katar, Elena, and Katrina to roll me a d6, please?
Real quick, actually, it would still be dexterity because of the kick, even using the pole vault, right? I just want to make sure I rolled that right. Cool.
You
That's
did.
what I thought. Yeah. So okay, you defended that, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you come in
Okay.
for the kick, and Kedek is going to wait. So you basically did it like a pole vault.
Essentially, yeah. That's essentially what I was going for.
Kedek is actually just going to spin out of the way of it and go for another jab at your right shoulder.
Oh, so okay, nice.
Elena, can you roll me a d6?
I got a 2.
Okay, thank you.
Damn it!
So I was gonna imagine you probably mistimed it, like you tried to get me in the air and it missed.
You know what the best part about this this whole thing about us continuing to only get little jabs in here and there is that our recovery points are still stacking up.
I actually forgot the past 2 rounds, so thank you for saying that.
So real quick, while you guys are doing your fighting, the folks that were in the nurse's station, y'all are about 3/4 healed.
Okay.
Okay.
At which
So-
point you'll hear the whistle blow. That means folks to their corners.
Yep.
The people will come in and take your weapons from you.
You're seeing a slight frown on A's face.
And then you will see two doors on the opposite sides open up, at which you see Kotar walk in and Katarina walk in.
Ooh.
And now we're at a 4-man.
So is this like a free for all?
This you will see a pedestal arise in the middle of the ring, in which there will be 4 quarterstaffs.
Yeah.
Oh no! Not
Yes. Snaps.
So you're
So-
able to grab you. Each of you are able to go get a quarterstaff and then go back to your positions.
Which, Chris, you missed this earlier for quarterstaff. So if you land a hit, you can roll again for a second hit to roll again without using up another action.
Oh, nice.
So you can get 2 attacks with 1 action as long as you land the first hit with the quarterstaff.
It's like a better unarmed, but using strength.
So are we at 3/4 now?
Yeah, you guys are at 3/4 health. The 2 that just came
Okay.
in. Well, everybody that was in the nurse's station are at
So-
3/4 health.
So before we get started, I'd like to call attention to page 31 of the core rulebook. In addition, while melee attacks are rolled based on strength, being dexterous has some advantages as well. When making a melee attack, actions can be traded to increase the level of the attack.
Yes.
So saying like, Grant, I only have 2 actions. So let's say if I only want to do 1 action, how would that work then?
So your strength is a level 1, right?
Yes.
You trade an action, now you're rolling at level 2.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you have 1 action as opposed to.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I just want to make sure I understood that correctly.
Mhm.
Yeah. So now I
Depends
need
what your
everybody
power
to
attacking.
roll combat order again. So you roll your dex.
All right, at least I'm before Kotar.
That's funny.
Eric.
Kotar.
Yeah. Katarina and Kotar, can y'all roll again for me?
Oh yeah.
3.
Son of a
Jesus criminy, you guys.
There you go.
Okay,
roll
there's
again.
Kotar rolled a 5. Okay. So it'll be Carrick. It'll be Carrick, A, Kotar, Katarina.
God.
Let me write that down before I forget it.
And before we get started, because it
Yes.
might make a difference, how far are we away from one another? 20 feet again?
Yeah, you're back to your normal 20 feet. Well, 20 feet across, 10 to either side.
All
So
right,
you're
so
closer
who's
to the people to your left and right than you are to the person across from you.
so out of curiosity, who's across from who?
Carrick and Kotar and Katarina are across from each other. You and Carrick are across from each other.
Okay, cool.
So I said Carrick was first, then A, then Kotar,
Guess a good time with the surge there, Chris.
Katarina.
Right?
Somehow I'm envisioning everybody teaming up against Kotar because he'll be considered the biggest threat.
Well, it like, and that's the thing that Kedek is like trying to strategize. Does he want to continue this fight against A that he's been having, or does he want to go after Kotar, who just kicked his ass earlier and wants to do like a bit of a
Revenge.
revenge, yeah, something like that.
Oh yeah, and
Revenge of the Nerds.
I figured Carrick is going to be doing that. So just a heads up there, buddy.
Hey, intelligence is my highest thing. He's thinking.
Oh, I
Okay.
am too.
So as you're all there and you all have your quarterstaffs and the pedestal lowers, you'll hear Professor Mercutio say, this current session is a last person standing.
Okay.
God almighty.
So don't forget recovery points. Got it.
Yes.
Right.
So
yeah.
you must decide how you wish to do this round. All right. So, Carrick, you are first.
What do I want to do? Kedek is. Jeez. This is a tough one day. You know what? He's gonna take both of his actions. And God, yeah, I gotta still use an action to move close to one of y'all. Shoot.
Mhm.
That was clever.
All right.
Greg.
Just for now.
So
No, that's I didn't even think about that.
all right. So Kedek is looking around, surveying the area, and he then just looks at A and gives like this cocky like side smile, and he's gonna bolt towards A, get behind him to go ahead and try to grapple him from behind.
Okay.
Who is this to?
Me,
It was gonna
20
be
feet away.
A, yeah.
Okay, so you got your movement speed. You gotta get 20 feet over to him, right?
Yeah.
So your movement speed's 10.
It'll take your full action to get to me, or it'll take both your actions.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Then screw it. I'm gonna do that to Kotor.
It's gonna be the same.
Well, no, Kotar would be 10 feet from him.
Oh, okay. Sorry, is it only 10 feet? Okay, got it.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're 10 feet from him and A.
Yeah,
Got
you're
it.
20 feet from Katarina.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
20 feet from Katarina.
So you're gonna attempt to grapple me. Is that the idea?
Yes.
Ooh, I cannot wait to see that.
Which I already rolled a 1, so
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god!
What is the surge roll on that?
That's
Hold on.
3 surges.
I'm,
Oh, sorry,
I'm
two surges,
starting
two
to
surges.
think
Jesus.
that Kotar has advantage with his rolls against Kedek.
Jeez.
But only against Garrick.
I was trying to
Exactly.
wait, I was trying to use you as a meat shield. Damn it!
Oh, that's gonna make this,
Wow.
that's gonna make this part fun.
I
Yeah.
took that gamble.
Oh,
Hey. Sometimes gambling pays off. Sometimes it doesn't.
oh yeah. You got no one to hold them, no one to fold them.
All right.
Yes, but you should also know when to walk away and when to run.
Using the most durable person in the fight as a meat shield isn't a
It's
bad
like-
call either.
It's like you just ran into a brick wall. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slide down. You know?
Yeah. So,
Right.
A furry wall.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm going to 10 feet, but I'm gonna go for the hit on Kada. I'm gonna finish our
Okay.
Just can't let it go.
So you're basically gonna fight over Kotar to get to Carrick. It's like, excuse me.
Yeah, it's like you can do whatever, I get him. But yeah, I'm gonna go for that, which is a 2, so nothing major. Damn.
Ooh, good defend.
Yeah, good defend though. Good defend.
He had the meat shield.
Yeah, I had the meat shield. I see A coming, and I just duck again behind Kotar.
Now I'm here. Now I'm on this side. Now I'm over here.
Speaking of Kotar,
Oh, it's my turn now, isn't it?
Yep.
And I ain't got to move.
You got 2 of us right there.
And I got 2 of you.
hey,
So
one try to grab
I'm gonna
you. I just didn't care.
Well, I know, but I mean it's a battle royale, so I'm gonna try and take a swing at both of you.
Oh.
So we'll start with A.
I went early. Oh no, so I defended.
No, you're good. You're good. So because the first attack was not successful, I don't get the second one on that action. So our interaction is done now.
Yeah.
So now the second one is going after Kedek.
No.
Okay. So that'll be 4 damage, and I'm going to take that second attack.
Yeah.
You
Nice.
defend that one though.
So
Poor
yeah.
Carrick, man. Poor Carrick.
Don't forget your point next turn because you took
Yep,
damage.
yep, I've been remembering.
Damn. Poor Carrick.
So I
Does
take
our
that first
recovery
hit,
point
and
help
then,
us
and
with
then
the
you
healing
see
while
me,
we're resting?
yeah, you just see me bring up the quarterstaff for the second one. I'm like, not this time.
Okay.
Alana is just thinking, Kenrick has really bad luck with Kotar. Or does
Yeah.
Kotar have good luck
So
with Kenrick?
whose attack was that? Like
That
whose
was
initial-
mine.
Okay, so that was Kotar's.
Yeah, so that's my turn done.
Okay, so you're done now. Sorry.
Mhm.
All right, so Katarina, you're up.
As I watch
I
them
think
all,
he just
like,
has bad strategy.
and I'm just like, here I am. You know? Okay.
Hey, over here.
This is what I want to do.
Okay.
So it's actually going to be an unarmed strike, because what I want to do is move forward, plant the quarterstaff, and basically launch off of it to kick him in the chest. And then my last action will be to do a backflip away from him back to the quarterstaff.
Who's this directed at?
What?
Who are you
Who's it
attacking?
directed
Because
at?
all 3 of us are in the corner.
Kotar.
Poor Kotar, man.
I'm going for the
Oh,
the biggest
Kotar!
threat.
What?
Okay. I just want Kotar to remember A has not done
God
anything to him.
dang it.
Well,
Man.
Oh man. Luckily you had a 1.
Oof. Oof.
Damn.
Okay. So what does that look like?
this is like
It probably
a Royal
doesn't look
Rumble
like
type
what you thought it was
situation.
going to look like.
You said that was off his chest, right? So he sees it coming.
Yep.
So as you come for this flying kick, he just like kind of hulks out and just tenses his core and just lets you just bounce off him like a wall.
Please tell me he does like peck pops, like pow.
Oh, absolutely. Just
Pops her off of him. Pop
So I
out.
literally
Pops her off.
just kick him, do my backflip, and like that didn't hurt him at all. Dang.
Like, damn
I
it.
was
You
hoping you did
springboarded
a
off
backflip.
of him.
Oh my god, that's so
Yep.
funny.
You did a much more complicated backflip.
Yep.
Like,
but at a safe distance.
it was pretty.
You're 10 feet away now?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll be 10 feet. So is that it for you, Katarina?
Yep.
Is that your... Okay. Carrick. Come on, Carrick. You can do it. You got this,
What
man.
it is, we don't know yet.
True.
Come on.
You're muted.
Get paid.
Chris, you're muted.
Yeah.
Chris.
Sorry about that. You know what? I gambled once. I'm going to gamble again. So I am going to sacrifice one of my actions to up my strength for an attack against Kotar.
Okay.
Take
Do it.
Take
There's
the house
now a
out.
vendetta.
Take out the house.
Ooh, that's a low defense. Oh wait, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
now remember, because you made that
Oh.
first attack, you
Oh.
could. Wait, was that
I
attack?
did
Only
it
if he
backwards.
hits.
Yeah, only if he
doesn't
hits.
get the follow through.
Other way
And
around.
he traded his second action, so that's his turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I read it. I thought Carrick rolled first. I misread that.
I just think
Oh.
poor Carrick.
Dang it!
Poor Carrick,
Oh.
everyone's targeted Kotar. Well, except for Ed.
Has everyone in
Listen,
here
I
seen
don't
Blazing
believe it.
Saddles?
Yes.
Yes.
Has everyone in
Sorry.
here
Yes.
seen Blazing? It's at the end of Blazing Saddles, and they're like, "You brute! You brute! You brute!" That's totally Carrick and Kotar right now.
Complete with the crying.
Yeah.
so, Chris,
In this
Nope.
situation, Kotar is basically Andre the Giant in a battle royale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say real quick, Chris, no pressure for Carrick, but apparently Hatter bet his entire life savings on Carrick.
I feel like that
Yeah,
was a sucker
I'm
bet.
I think that was
sorry,
probably a bad bet.
I was doing so well.
I'm just
against
saying.
A,
I mean,
and then
he could turn
Kotar
around, man. He could turn
had
this
to
around.
show up.
He could absolutely turn this around. All right, so we are to A.
So again, because I want to finish my fight with Carrick, regardless of who is in here,
Nice.
I'm going to go for hit, but I'm not sacrificing anything. I'm still just going to roll based on a D4.
Okay.
That's going to be a 1.
Oh,
Yeah, you definitely defend.
nice defense.
And then, but because I only used one action, I'm going to use
Why
my second
couldn't
action.
you roll that against Kotar?
Right?
Yeah.
So again, because just make sure you can use both actions to attack, right? It's not once per turn, or you can only do one type of action per turn.
I'm
No,
sorry.
You can attack with both actions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I want to double check. Cool.
Yep.
Same thing again. God damn it.
Wow.
Okay. And Carrick's like, no.
No, he keeps.
I'm like fighting him.
Well,
and
This
no.
is like this really
A
weird love
coming
triangle.
around him,
You
trying
can't
to-
do
really
anything to
is.
Carrick. Carrick can't do anything to me, and I can't do anything to you.
It's like,
Well, see, the way I'm imagining it is that every time I
And
go to
there's
hit Carrick,
Katarina just like, come on, dudes. Are we fighting or what?
see, the way I imagine that every time I go to hit Carrick while he's behind Kotar, is I'm going for the swing, but I stop it just as he ducks behind, so I don't hit Kotar.
That's funny. Ooh. Hey, man.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
that's all I can do.
So, Kotar, we are to you now.
I'm gonna let them
Mad
fight it
Hatter.
out for a minute. I'm gonna take one giant leap towards Katarina to close that gap,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and attack Katarina.
With a 3. And a
Okay.
3. Good
That's my
defense.
turn. Movement and an attack.
All right. Katarina.
Okay. Since Kotar is right there,
Mhm.
I'm going to attack once. I'm going to go for the hamstring,
Okay.
which would be with strength.
3 and 8.
Damn.
Oof.
Wow.
Surge and a 2 on top.
Okay. Then I'm going to sacrifice an action to double my
Ooh.
strength.
Ooh.
And I'm going to
Nice.
try and sweep your legs out from under you.
Okay.
All right. 4. A 5.
Damn.
Okay.
In the
Okay,
short
so
time
is
that Kotar was out of
anybody gonna
commission,
hit
he
anybody?
strengthened up his legs.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
And it will be brutal.
I got hit.
Yeah, Caddock's
Fair
got
enough.
a couple hits.
Kinda. You. Good evening, Calsto. Welcome. All right. That was funny. So, Carrick, we're back to you.
I'm gonna first off, I'm gonna look at A. It's like, you really want to finish this?
Oh yeah. He's gonna immediately reply.
All right. So I'm gonna take my first attack against A.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna take my second attack against A.
Oh
Jeez
my God.
Louise. Jeez Louise, you guys.
Like, although we're actually actively trying to fight, I'm imagining the whole thing between me and Carrick now, the equivalent of the whole this. Just because we're barely hit each other.
I could just see Professor Mercutio going,
In our minds, we're having this really awesome equal match fighting scene, but
Which is
everyone
great.
else is just going.
everyone else is just like, what are y'all doing? It's like,
Carrick, if you hit as good as you miss, you'd be winning.
Like, at least I'm defending.
Well,
love
see,
it.
I'm going to do what Katarina did. I'm going to sacrifice one of my action, or my extra action. Oh,
Okay.
let me not forget my recovery point real quick. There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm back at full now.
Yay.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that so I can roll at level 2. That's gonna be a 4.
That's it.
Nice.
God damn you
So,
guys. Somebody hit somebody.
I got you.
All right, it's your turn. So yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna trade my other action to roll strength at level 3.
Oh crap.
Ow.
Oh
So
dear.
this is he's gonna kind of like flourish and spin the quarterstaff, and then do kind of a leaping backward rotation, and then come down really hard. And it's totally attack for 5.
That's the
Who are you
Katarina.
attacking?
I'm attacking Katarina.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there we go. There's some
Oh.
damage.
Hey, we got a hit.
And
4.
because I hit once, and that's 4 damage, I get to attack that one more time over that action at level 3.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And so that is another 6 damage
Ooh.
for a total of 10.
Yeah. God bless her. She's out again.
Okay, so the door will open. They'll come in. They'll grab you and take you out. At which point,
Oof.
you'll see Elena walk into the ring.
Oh no!
Oh.
It don't end there.
But this time, Elena is carrying a pike.
Oh.
Oh dear.
And she will take Katarina's place in the initiative.
That's not fair. She's next. I'm
Exactly.
exposed. I've already got this
Exactly.
once.
She gets first hit out the gate.
That's great. So when we say place, like
Oh,
she's
and absolutely,
directly-
Elena's just gonna
She's
start
literally
waving.
she's like taking her place in the initiative. She's
okay.
like 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
So she's 10
Well,
feet away
it's
from
still
you.
2 attacks. It's still 2 attacks.
And it's your turn, Elena.
All right. Well, Kotar's closest.
Yep. Knew that was coming.
Come on, girl.
Rematch.
2.
Okay, we're
Oh, yeah,
starting
he-
off bad.
Oh, yeah, he gets payback
Fine.
now.
See, it's not going so
Okay.
bad.
A 1. And a 4.
Yeah.
Damn.
And still, yeah. So bap, 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 bap. He's able to block all
So-
that.
Elena just came in with a series of jabs. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say Kotar just smacked them all away.
Yep, he just kind of blocked him, Jedi style.
Love it. All right. Carrick, we're back to you.
All right,
All right, eh?
What is Kara Canadian now?
All righty.
Well, anytime we
Yes.
do talk to Aid, we wind up becoming Canadian.
Canadian.
It
that
depends
was
on
the
where
joke.
it depends on where you put the A.
All right, here we go. First attack.
He's not Canadian, he's Cadian.
3. Jesus Christ.
Second attack.
Oh my God. My God.
Man.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my
This
Okay.
has been the comedy of errors, hasn't it?
It is absolutely. All right, A, you're up. A.
Same thing. I was going to sacrifice my second action to up my attack roll.
Okay.
That's a 4.
That's a good roll.
This is a good roll.
There we
That's
go.
one. There we go.
Damage applied.
So let me go roll that, and then I'll
Hey!
do the second hit for the same action.
Mhm.
So that's 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
And then doing the extra attack as the quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Another bit of
That's
damage.
6
Another-
points of
Ooh.
damage total.
6 total.
Yeah, I'm just imagining the quarterstaff is one shot went to your thigh, and the other one just under your jaw.
Mm.
Carrick, if you
Carrick
don't
kind
hit
of
this
doubles
man a
back
single time, I will
dramatic,
bend
just
the fourth
shakes his
wall to hit
head.
him myself.
But he's still up.
Good. How's he looking physically?
Pretty rough. He's kind of
Oh, yeah.
struggling a little bit, but
I
Like,
think he's
hey,
taken
I mean,
almost
yeah.
all the hits in this entire thing.
I mean, you
I
just
know.
took a quarterstaff to the jaw. I'm pretty sure you'd definitely be stumbling a bit.
All right,
Oh.
Kotar, you're up, my man. Yes, they've been doing their recovery points.
Rematch now.
I'm assuming
Or
they've
at
been
least the
doing their
ones that have
recovery
taken
points.
damage.
I must say, the only one that's taking damage is Carrick.
All right. So Alana's there. And so we're going to do our 2 attacks.
Shenanigans. I'm just defending with
Against-
strength.
Yep. Ooh.
Boom.
All right. So the second action, attacking again, and you're going to block that one.
Boom. There are your rolls.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Elena, it's your turn.
All right.
This is turning out to be just like the other 2. A 3, a 5, a 7.
Nice.
Taking damage. Okay.
2d4 bleeding. Nice.
Oof.
Boom.
Ouch.
All right. So
Ow.
Elena is going to decide that jabs don't work and actually sort of slash it across his chest.
Okay.
Nice.
Some muscle
Brutality.
bleeding.
I love it.
Hey,
Kotar
if
can
poking
bleed.
doesn't work, go for the slashing.
If it can bleed, it can die.
Mhm.
All right, is that it for you, Elena?
Oh wait.
Was that 3 attacks?
No, yeah, you have one more.
Yeah, that
time,
was.
That's
right. That's
that was
1,
3.
2, right? Was it
that's
3?
2.
Oh no! Well, you
You know
got.
what? I'm
Well,
going to
it's a pike.
I'm just.
It's a pike. It doesn't get the extra attack in the same action.
Well, she's got 3 actions though. 'Cause you're a
Yeah.
parry, right?
No.
No,
I'm
Aren't you a
no,
parry?
no.
I
I'm-
am.
No, that's right.
Oh,
too.
whoa,
That's
down.
right.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. Katarina.
I don't know why I forgot that. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, even
So
I
I'm
thought it
gonna
too.
keep my last action as a dodge,
Okay.
Oh, so you do have another action left.
just in case some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your dex is 2. Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. No, that's a good call.
Okay. All right, Carrick, we're back to you.
You got this, man.
I'm gonna sacrifice an action to roll strength at level 2
Because this has worked so
and an
well.
attack at A, because if this is gonna be my last attack, it better be a big one.
Don't forget your recovery point.
Yeah, I did. I got it.
Okay. What do you got? A 3. Oh, okay.
All right. So I'm not going to sacrifice my attack this time because I want to see if I can get 2 attacks
Chris,
in.
dice rollers are not your friend today.
No, they're
So-
not.
So
All right.
First-
A is
so-
attack.
first attack is a
First
3.
attack is a 3. You will.
right.
That's a 1.
So that's a 3. And then in
Boom.
the
And I'm
same.
down.
And he's down.
Oh,
You see him fall. And they come and they take him out on a stretcher.
yeah.
At which point you will then see Gath Alfredi enter the ring. Also carrying a pike.
Oh, okay.
And he will be like right there next to you, A.
Yeah, it's just like when Katarina left. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, since he's already right in front of me, I want to use my second attack to go ahead and get him before he can do anything.
Okay.
Ooh, nope.
All right, Gath, you can defend against that.
I mean,
Ooh, nice.
wow, nice.
Love that. All right. So, Kotar, we are to you.
All right. So he's going to throw everything on the line. He's going to sacrifice an action. Not again. He's going to attack at level 3
A 6
or a 6. Whoa!
No!
Is that
Way
too
to
absurd?
go, Alana.
Whoa! Way to go!
Or Elena, sorry. Nice.
So that was coming straight overhead. It was cracking in the
Wow!
I'm a trained
Wow.
fighter, and I've gone down twice. She is
You
not
are
a
definitely-
fighter, and she is
Whoa.
kicking ass.
Well,
Wow!
what I'll say on that part, remember, scrappers sometimes do better than trained fighters.
Wow.
Wow!
Oh, but that is awesome.
Wow!
So, so because you missed the attack, does that means I get a counter attack, right? As the
Oh,
dog
yeah,
with the dodge
Oh.
action.
It's okay. So you defended
'Cause I had
against it.
taken a
Did you-
dodge.
did you want to roll your you can take the dodge whenever you want. You get it 1 until your next turn. So did you want to take your dodge? Because then it would have to be with dexterity.
Okay.
You roll defending with strength. So you mitigated the attack entirely. You
Right.
still have that
Okay.
dodge until your next turn if you want to use it.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. So I'm defending with dexterity if I'm doing a dodge.
Correct.
Okay. I should have taken the strength.
Are you sure?
I should have taken the strength. You know what? I'm gonna stick with strength because I feel
Okay.
like I'm really good with strength. I
Well,
can worry
don't,
about the
don't
dodge
forget
later.
if A comes over and tries to thwack you, you still have it until your next turn.
Yeah.
So
True.
that's not a terrible idea.
Absolutely. I
All
feel like strength against Kotar is much better for me.
Yeah, probably so. All right, Kotar, that's it for you.
Yep.
All right, Elena, it's up to you now.
All right.
Now
Oh,
you've
great.
also got
It's my
3
next
actions you
turn.
can trade up as well. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you could
Yep.
roll at level 3 if you wanted to.
I think I'm doing not bad at level 1.
Wow.
So she says as soon as that happens. All right.
I spoke too soon.
Wow.
Here,
Okay.
take it.
Rude.
never
That's
know. They may
apparently what
roll
I'm the
one.
master
My
of.
roll.
Oh.
You were saying?
I said it's possible.
Oh, sorry, I
oh,
meant
there
to
you
Take
go.
the first
hit it
one. We'll
once.
take
Oh,
the first
sorry.
one, the 7.
Yeah,
Oh, you get
I
that
don't
one
want-
in.
Okay.
so that's a hit.
Wait.
And that's
Oh,
another 4.
Well, hold on. Greg, did you ever
actually,
have our patch?
I'm
And one
bleeding,
bleeding.
so that's 5 damage.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
So I'm still up, but I'm real hurt. I'm real hurt.
Double that bleed.
Yeah, I was like, now it's double, so it's 2 points on the next hit.
Yep.
Okay. Gath,
I wish
we're
you
to
won
you
now.
now.
Because the man lost.
All right.
So, Gath, you currently have to your left A. He is standing there with you. So, and Kotar and Elena, they're about 10 feet away from you.
Even though I believe Aid actually hit me, Gath will look at him and go, bigger threat, and will go to hit Kotar.
Did Gaff just snub? Eh?
All right. So
Oh,
you use one
that's
act
so funny.
movement, right?
That is
Yeah.
rude.
1 for movement, 1 for hit with your pike.
To go all Jar Jar
I
Binks
don't
there.
think
How rude.
the only person who hasn't
Indeed.
attacked Nice. The person who hasn't attacked Kotar is A at this point.
Yeah, he's the only one so far.
I mean, I
Okay,
just attacked
so-
Kotar for proximity.
So Kotar was able to defend
He's not
against
being
that
rude.
attack.
He's being smart.
He's
And he
being
was
smart.
pointing out the logic of
I got you, man.
Yeah.
I'm there
Oh,
with
no.
you.
Oh, I don't blame y'all,
because
but I'm also like, I have my own strategy about that. So anyway,
All right, so we're to A now.
yeah,
I guess I'm gonna go to
your
the
strategy is
hustle and
let the biggest threat win.
Yeah, take out the
No.
biggest threat.
That's not my strategy.
Take out the
Anyway,
weak links.
And beat me. Let them beat me down, and he can finish me.
exactly. Anyway, I'm going to use my 10 feet, my one action to move 10 feet behind
Okay.
Gath, and I'm going to go to smack him in the back.
Oh, man, you are all about that back attack, man.
Street brawler.
One might say coward.
All right, and that'll be a defend with
Or
strength.
just fighting dirty.
Yeah. Yep.
Can
I did
dual
say he fights
wield
dirty.
quarterstaffs.
Yeah,
I
That's
did say
Gath,
he-
you will defend with strength.
So who's this against me?
This is you,
Yep.
Gath,
defending.
defending with strength.
Ooh,
Boom. Boom.
nice. Good
He's
defense.
like, get the fuck off me. It's just like, I can see it. Just get the fuck off me. All right, is that it for you?
Oh, yeah,
your
I only
two,
have the two.
Yeah, two. Kotar!
Okay.
Now that you're surrounded
Um,
by all these wonderful people.
So
Yeah,
Kotar is
I'll
going
get
to
it
take
there.
a second, and he's actually. Oh, let me get his let me get the recovery points in there. He's going to take a second, and he's going to leap 15 feet away because that is a moment's movement speed. So just a heads up now, you're now all 2 actions away from him.
Yep.
And he's going to rip a bit of his uniform and patch up.
Beautiful. Okay.
Better
All right,
hope for at
so-
least a reach around.
That brings, I know, right? That brings us to Elena.
Well,
So, Elena, you now have, you can see Gath in front of you, and A is sort of right behind him. So you may move, you may do your thing, girl.
I now have to think because she's already fought against Gath. She's never fought against Abe.
Okay.
So you got to watch a good
Un
probably like
momento,
half
por
an
favor.
hour of it.
Okay, we're going up with Abe.
Okay.
All right. So going
So
after
she is
A.
going to. You know what? She is going to sacrifice one of her attacks to roll strength at level 2.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you hit. You hit. Nice.
She's coming in with that pike, man. She's like,
Oh.
Oh.
Ow. So where did you hit me, by the way?
oh God. I didn't.
Yikes.
Wherever she hit you, you're
You
bleeding,
know what?
man.
Oh yeah.
Stick him in the gizzard.
You know what? I
The hell?
hit him in the pancreas.
There you go, pancreas. There we
Thank
go.
you. Oh, or I guess whatever side it's on.
Oh, so is
Like,
A down?
Yeah, I just take him.
No, I'm not.
I just take him down to the side.
Oh,
Wow.
no, because of all the
He
exchanges,
down
I was
my
able to get
boy,
back
he
to
must
full health.
perish.
Oh,
That's
that's right,
awesome.
because of all of his
Now
recovery points.
I will say I am below half now though from that attack.
Okay.
Well, until your next turn, you get to get your one back.
No, I will still be below half
Oh,
technically.
nice.
Okay. So
Yeah, good hit though.
So you still have one hit left, right?
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, you have one more
yeah.
attack.
yeah, you've got one more hit.
Who knows? Maybe you'll kill me in one
That's
attack.
gonna
round.
have to be at level 1.
My God, that would be hilarious.
It would be.
It would be
Son of a bitch.
Dang, is that another surge?
That's
yeah, it
a
is.
two.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
so
a surge.
So that's 3 points. I am still up though.
Wow.
You
Wow.
almost had me. I will go ahead and say it. If you had one more point of damage there, you would have had me.
Well, Well, it's Gath's turn now.
Keep in
Oh,
mind,
yeah.
next turn you're bleeding.
Yep. So Gath, you
Oh,
you
I'm
watch.
bleeding 2 now.
Yeah, you
No,
are.
it doesn't stack.
I think.
Did I
Gath,
say
you
that?
see.
Oh no, that's right.
You see Elena
You said it
strike
doubles.
strike
That's
A
perfect.
twice, and he is now bleeding. So, what do you do? And you see
Well-
that Kotar has moved far away from you.
Well, since he tried to strike me from behind,
I know. Rude.
I saw that
Gath
coming.
is gonna upgrade his strength to 2 and bring the butt of the pike up right between the legs.
Love it. Roll it.
Oh, that is dirty, but I love it.
Roll it.
I mean, you weren't much better.
See, now the fight's getting
I know. That's why I said I love it. I didn't say it was bad.
It's in the
Let's-
corner of the circle.
Yeah.
All right. So, Gath, roll your attack. 3.
Oh yeah.
And then roll your damage.
Oh yeah. No.
Good night, sweet prince. Good night.
Like you bring the butt up and give me square in the card. And my voice, I'll probably say goes to the for those who remember Inspector Gadget, the live action movie.
Yeah.
When the guru was telling him, reach for the balls, it's like that kind of octave. As he just crumples over.
Cool. And then they come and they put you on a stretcher and carry you out. So now we have Gath, Elena, and Kotar left. And it is Kotar's turn.
Both Elena and Kotar, both Elena and Gath are at full health.
Or at least
I
I
think
am.
so,
I
yeah.
don't remember. I think Gath is.
I respect the hustle, but man, that felt good. That's fine.
I mean, I flipped a coin.
Sorry, I didn't catch all that because
Oh, it's okay. We were just saying that it's you, Elena, and Kotar left, and Kotar is trying to figure out who he wants to attack.
no, I didn't hear what Kel was saying because they literally cut out mid-sentence
Oh.
on my end.
Oh, God only knows.
It's Gath's turn now, right?
It's Kotar. Did you already move?
No, I'm still stationary. Sorry, is it my turn? I didn't realize.
Yeah,
everyone was
because
waiting on me.
Gath
Yeah,
used
it's
your
your
attack
turn.
to hit me.
Got it. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got a little confused with the
You're all good.
order.
It's all good.
All right.
I went all out on Ed because he hit me in the back.
Yep.
Tried to hit me in the back.
Yep, you took him out. And he got carried off.
trying to think what I want to do here.
Got carried out of the ring with his pride in his throat.
He's gonna take a couple of dodge actions. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna let you two beat each other up a little bit.
All right. Cool.
Fair enough.
Then Elena, we are to you.
All right. Now, is Gath like a distance away where I would
No.
need to move, or is he like right
No,
up?
you're literally right
up?
basically right up on each other.
All right, sweet. Is it going to do anything? Probably not.
So,
That's the first attack. So, Gath, you roll your defense.
Gath, I'm waiting on you to defend.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Oh, 1. I don't roll with 2 dice. I only roll with 1.
Oh, yeah. You defended. Okay, that's the one hit.
2 more to follow.
All right. Then the second attack.
3. Then Gath defends. Boom. That's a defense. Third attack.
I'm going to guess
Man.
this is going to be a pain in the butt again.
Man. All right. Gath defends one more time. Yep.
Good defending rolls though.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Now, Gath, it is your turn now.
I honestly felt how the fans of the 49ers felt when the Chiefs won.
Oh man, I'm a Niners fan. Let's
Now,
not go there.
now that was a dirty move. That comment.
Too new.
I mean, it's,
I don't know. I didn't even watch it.
It's 2020 and 2024 now, so
Yeah, I don't watch the sports ball. So Gath, it's your attack.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
I was distracted by the conversation of sports ball.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try attain
Okay.
back at Alana.
Okay. That's
Okay.
a 3. That's a 5. You guys.
Here we go again.
Okay, so she defended against your attack. There's a 7. Whoop whoop. Yeah.
That
Roll
hits.
that beautiful damage. That's 4, and you're bleeding.
Ouch.
Okay.
That hurt.
All right.
Is the fabric lady going to rip her uniform?
I know, right? It's like,
Oh.
oh God. The decisions.
How dare you insinuate such a thing? But it is a possibility.
Okay. All right. So Kotar, it is your turn.
All right. So seeing that, so Alana's still up, right?
Yeah.
Just to get so seeing that Alana finally
Yeah.
took a hit, he's gonna try and take advantage of that situation. So he's gonna leap back 15 feet and try and swipe at Alana.
Okay. It's a 5.
Damn.
7.
And now he's in striking distance. So
He's like,
You
cooked.
tried.
He's
Damn.
cooked right now. Is what just happened. All right, that's my turn.
Alana, it is your turn now.
All right. So, well, first thing is Alana is going to do the same thing Kotar did and back off. And she's going to be very angry now.
She's struggling.
She is going to rip off she's going to rip off a part of the sleeve, and she is going to patch herself up. She's
That
not
had
really
to hurt.
mad. She's gonna be like, I really like this fabric. As she rips it off and wraps it around.
It absorbs blood very well.
It is. It is remarkably absorbent. I really need to know how that works. And she is going to prepare the dodge action and hope
Okay.
it doesn't try to fuck her over this time.
Got it. All right. Gath, we're back to you.
Well,
And I think at this
is,
point you can go either
turns
way.
attention to
The Kotar.
So are you going for Kotar or Elena?
he's gonna go all out and just hit. Yeah, because
Kotar?
he's right there. So
Yeah.
I'm sacrificing. I'm going for Kotar because Elena backed off. So
All right.
Okay. Well, he defended.
Yep.
All right. And that's your turn. So Kotar.
And he's going to retaliate
Okay.
against Gath.
Okay. Defend, Gath, defend. Oh, he dropped out. That's okay. I can roll for him if I need to. If not, I'll let him. See, we're defending with strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. He defended.
Okay.
All right, we'll go to
I got one more
oh,
action.
I'm sorry, it's you. I'm sorry. That's right. It was your
I'm
attack.
trying to
Sorry,
decide if I
my
want to
bad.
run away again. No, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
Oh, I should have ran away.
I should have ran.
All right, now I'm gonna sit and duck.
Okay. Now it's Elena's turn.
All right. So Elena is going to move back in.
Okay.
And she is going to attack. Who is going to be attacked? Gath.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Gath, you just came back in. You defended against Kotar
Yes.
both times, so well done, sir.
Yeah, I saw that. Unfortunately,
Okay, cool.
switching between tabs is problematic.
Right. Okay, no problem. So just so you know, I rolled and you defended perfectly. So, but now Elena's coming for you. Oof, with a 6.
It's a good roll.
That is a very good roll. So,
It's a surge +2.
Well, it's just now dogpile on
yeah. Yep.
me.
Okay. So roll that damage. It's a 4, and you are bleeding. Did you? That was only. You still have a hit too, don't you? You still have an attack, right?
That was only the first attack. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
right.
still
Okay.
have another
more.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes, I have 2 more attacks. No, did I move in? I moved in. So I have
You
one
did
more
move in.
attack.
Right. Oof.
Ooh.
Well, if we're taking that 3, then I did not hit.
Oh yeah, that's his 3. Yeah, he defended against. So, all right, he was able to defend against.
Did you take
All
your
right.
recovery point, Alana?
I did not, but I will now.
Okay. So, Gath, we are to you now.
So I am at 6.
You have
All right,
Kotar
I'm
on
gonna
here, and you have Elena here to your left.
Coach,
Okay.
Okay.
Attack away. Attack away.
I'm going after
Hanging on by.
Coach because Gath knows.
Oh no,
Barely.
he dropped out again. Well, I hate to do his fight for him. I may let. Oh, he's attacked. There you go.
All right.
Dang.
Cling, cling.
Okay, so Kotar,
Bang.
it is your turn.
Kotar took a calculated risk. Unfortunately, he realized he's terrible at math.
That was funny. I read that. All right,
All right.
so it is Kotar's turn.
All right, he's gonna take another couple of whacks at Alana because she's here now.
Okay, so to Alana, 3.
Oh, we
Two.
get a hit in finally.
The hit. 4.
When we get that
Ouch.
second one in that same action.
5. A 2. Oh.
Ooh.
3.
Alana's down.
All right, so they'll come and grab you on stretchers.
He's just
take
gonna
you out.
gorilla roar into the air.
Vengeance.
All right,
it.
so I got one more action, and that's going to be focused on Gaff.
Okay. 4. Gath, roll your defense. 3. It's a hit for 4 damage.
And he's going to get his second one in.
3. Roll your defense.
Ooh,
Good defense.
Okay.
All right. So, Gath, we are to you now. It's just you and Kotar.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. Oh,
it's
yeah.
Oh,
3
that's
damage.
it.
Oh, are you down?
I'm down.
Oh, wow. So they carry you out, and Professor Mercutio will say, winner of our tournament is Gathel Frady. And they will come out and they will give you a chalice. And they will reward you with 10 points, which goes towards your. And you guys are going to need to keep track of your points as they're given to you. He'll say Gath, and I'll write his down since he dropped. They'll start announcing all this at your point system and things of that. They will say that Kotar, you will get 8 points. Alana will get 6. A will get 4. And Carrick will get 2. Now,
And I
kind of
get
points are these called?
nothing.
no, Katarina, you will get. I'm sorry, that was my bad. You'll actually get 4 points as well.
She's been arguing with the nurse for like the last 5 minutes. Like, I can go back in. I can do this.
I can do this. Let me back in. Let me back in.
Put me back in, coach.
Also, those of you who won your matches between each other, you guys will get a sequence point. Each of you will get one of those. So if you won your match, you get a sequence on your sequence counter.
So, question on that, because Carrick and I never finished our fight before we went to Battle Royale. How will you go there?
You neither get one for that one.
Okay. I'm cool with that. I just want to double check on that since it went
okay.
literally.
Since you guys
all the way to
didn't
the Battle
finish the
Royale.
fight. Since you didn't finish your individual fight. But that's okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm cool with that.
But you'll have plenty of more opportunities. So everybody else, you will get that. So make sure you put that on your sheet. You want to explain the sequence counter real quick while we're talking about it?
Sure. So the sequence counter is basically a point system that allows players to feel like their characters are always growing, and so it lives off.
I don't even know how many fights I won.
Yeah, I think so. So
yeah, you won against me, and then you won against the Battle Royale.
Right. Yeah. So it
No,
lives off the
no, and then you won
operandum. What
against,
doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
So when you when your GM offers you a sequence counter, effectively what that does is it increases your maximum HP. So your HP does not grow based on your level. It does not grow based on your attributes and skills. It is literally based off of the events that you have gone through that your GM decides are worthy of adding a sequence counter. And you can look at these sequence counters and say, this is all the stuff that my character's done. I've had, and you could end up with an infinite amount depending on how long your adventure goes. So you might end up with 100 and some odd sequence counters to be like, I survived that many things. Which is kind of neat. But yeah, so that's the only way your max HP will ever increase unless there's some magical item that will bring some later.
Cool.
Very
cool.
well.
And I'll send you guys your updated points because I had to update them. So you guys will have your points will be a little bit different. Now remember the points I'm giving you, these are for your rankings. So these are the points that you want to keep. Oh, also you have to take 2 points away from yours because you refused Katarina's hand. So, and
Battle etiquette is still etiquette.
And Katarina and Gath, you add 2 points for sportsmanship for the handshake.
Nice.
So you'll add those to your totals when I send those to you. Yeah, cool. So this happens, and what they do is eventually you all make it back to your dormitory. Because this lasted all day, you're sort of, you're exhausted, you're healing up. As you're back in your dormitory. At this point, the Professor Mercutio will come in and he'll gather everyone around and he'll say, now comes the learning portion of these training exercises where you must learn from one another. So you will then sit around and he will say, you will now discuss your experiences in the ring and fighting one another. This is how you grow. This is how you learn to fight with each other. You learn each other's strengths, each other's weaknesses, that sort of thing. And this is sort of like around in the common room, and they will bring food out to you in the common room, sort of like snacky foods, really, because it's not quite dinner time, but it's enough so you guys can eat and kind of grow and learn from each other. And that's where we're going to end the session tonight. When we come back next time, we'll pick up with this sort of retelling of what they learned, what they didn't learn, what they learned, or if they learned anything. Looking at Carrick, I learned that I can't hit for shit. Nice.
Not wrong, but not nice.
So yeah, we'll go around. We're going to go around now. We're going to let everybody. So again, they're going to tell you who they are, where you can find them, who they played, and what's something they learned as a player. I want a player question. What's something you learned tonight that you're like, interesting? And it could be about the system. It could be about the campaign itself. It's whatever you want. So totally up to you. We're going to go in weird order, and I'm going to start with for the last man in is going to be our first man out, and that is Riku.
Great. All right. Again, I am Riku. Tonight was playing the ultimate loser, Carrick. Oh, this was a lot of fun. You can find me on social media as Pup Riku or Puppy Riku. You can find me here on Windriders, but also over on Vibe Tribe Productions. I do a whole bunch of shows with them, so keep an eye out for more with that coming up. And if you're in the Madison area, I'm probably doing something with theater, so you'll probably see me around. Anyway. Yeah. Probably the biggest thing I've learned, besides not pressing my luck anymore, I don't know if it's something that I've learned specifically, but that whole being able to sacrifice an action to make your current action more powerful. I've learned that I guess I can say I learned not just to use that as strategically during fights, but also narratively. Like, for an example, the reason Carrick went for that big hit for the last time was he was just very frustrated and wanting to try to get a big hit in. So I can see just with the system how it gives opportunity not just for combat and for the point itself, but also narratively of looking at how your character fights. So that's one thing I was thinking about a lot for this. So yeah.
Okay. Let's go with Crazy Gamer Lady.
Hey guys, I am the Crazy Gamer Lady. You can find me on TikTok under @CrazyGamerLady. You can also find me every other Saturday on twitch.tv/ADHadventures playing an unlicensed Magic, where we're currently doing a charity for the International Rescue Commission called Unlicensed Magic War Crimes for Charity. And let's see, something that I learned, well, like Riku said, learning about the about sacrificing one of your actions is cool. Bleed action was very interesting to learn about, and learning that dodging isn't always a good idea.
That's fair. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Old Worm Slayer.
Hi, everybody. I am Old Worm Slayer. I was playing Galthal Freddy as much as I could with my technological issues. What I learned today is fighting dirty isn't always advantageous when you're dealing with numbers.
That's fair.
However, you can find me here every other Monday and Windriders of Aria, and this is the only place you'll find me on Twitch for the time being. And yeah, join us next time.
Okay. Katarina.
Hey, I'm Lisa, D&D Winterwolf on TikTok and Discord. I played Katarina Zephyrian. I learned about the actions, how to use them, how to use the dodge. That was, I was thinking, okay, you can move, you can attack, but there's a lot more complexity to that. So that was really good. You can find me on Monday nights. Next week, we will be doing Orlea Origins right here on Halfling Witches channel. And then the following Monday, back to Windriders here again. And every other Friday, which will be this Friday, I'm in Celtic Werven King's Stargate campaign. And I'm also doing a theater production right now, but no, none of Will would be the only one to see it. He's the only one close.
Okay. Kel.
Hey guys, so again, I'm Kent, also the Celtic Wyvern King, who played A, who is our, I guess, rapscallion is probably the best way to phrase him right now after everything that's gone on so far. As for something I've learned as a player, it definitely had to be just the way we can use our actions, not just where it's like, move and attack or double attack, but I'd be like, you know what? Let me up my chance of hitting and, sacrificing that point to be able to increase the level of the roll. That was actually a cool thing to learn there. Just as well just seeing how everyone deals with different weapons and the battle royale, because I was not expecting the battle royale tonight. So it's fun just seeing that. As for where you can find me, obviously you can find me here every month or every other Monday for Windriders of Aria, and then on opposite Mondays for Orlea Origins with Lisa, where Kieran didn't have a good time last time. He got let's just say he got a little toasty. You can also find me every other Friday, including this Friday, as Lisa said, on my own channel where we were playing a Stargate 5e campaign, and we are so close to affiliate. So close, I can almost taste it. And then on the opposite Fridays, you can find me on the Dinner and a Game, where we were playing the new Walking Dead TTRPG by Free League Publishing, which is the Year Zero engine. Our characters, started doing interactions. We're getting ready to go on our first supply run. So hopefully I don't get bit. We'll see what the dice say. Because this is set in New Orleans, which for those of you who are really deep in the Walking Dead lore, New Orleans got royally fucked. Because not only did they get flooded from a hurricane because the levees broke, then the outbreak hit, and because of the flood, you really couldn't go anywhere. There weren't a whole ton of supplies. So yeah, it's still fun there. And then when it comes to my Stargate campaign, if you do want to play catch up before this upcoming episode on Friday, all the episodes are on my YouTube. Again, it's also under Celtic Wyvern King. You can go on my link tree in the chat and be able to find the pages.
All right, cool. And of course, last but not least, the awesome co-creator of the system that we've been using, Greg.
So as always, the first thing I want to say is, again, thank you for taking a risk with us and trying the system out and having me along for the ride. This has been really fun. Thanks for having me. As far as things I found interesting tonight, I really enjoyed, like, I could see the cogs turning in each of you as you're like, oh, I can do this and I can do that and I can do that. I think the simplicity in what we've created here is in the dice rolling to some degree. And I like how you're picking up on the complexities of how you can do different things. I can't wait for you guys to start including magic into all this and kind of seeing where you guys go and build your characters and stuff. It's just really neat for me to see. I know if Goose was here that he would probably be saying the exact same thing. So yeah, just thanks and keep on pushing boundaries. And I really love the amount of role play that you guys put into it. That was exactly what we were hoping for when we created this, is to give those opportunities. So yeah, Goose, you said it. Watching you guys bring the game to life is amazing. Couldn't say it better. Thanks.
Thank you, Goose.
Okay. And of course, I am Will, our Halfling Wizard, the Maestro of Chaos for this awesome group of folks. And you can find me here on Twitch. We're close to getting the big 5-0 in followers. So if you're not following us yet, give us a follow. Help us get to that goal so that we also can get to affiliate. We're pretty close. We're not too far off either. So yeah, send your grandmother over here to follow us. We don't really care. Hey, she might enjoy the game. We also, real quick, we're doing a giveaway for those of you who may not have seen at the beginning. We're giving away a set of victory dice, which are the Icewind series game dice. These are really cool because they are LED light up dice. They're wireless charging and all kinds of fun, cool things. Lisa over here, who plays Katarina, she donated 2 sets of these to us. We will be giving away 1 set here at Windriders, and we'll be giving another set away over at Origins on the opposite Mondays. We are going to be letting you guys know pretty quick where you can enter to win these, and then once we get enough names in, we will do a live drawing on stream, and we'll let everyone kind of know when that's going to happen. So just be watching. If you follow, you should go follow me on TikTok because it'll probably be a TikTok video and things of that nature. So follow me on the socials if you can, and be looking for that and how to enter to win these awesome dice that light up when you roll them. They're pretty cool. So that's a giveaway we're going to be giving. So check us out. If you're here with us, please stick around. We're going to raid another channel after we leave. So please hang out and help support some other creators. Just going in and giving their channel a looky-see. That'd be great. But until next time, we hope you will join us again in 2 weeks to see where everyone's at now that they've fought and lost and won. What did they learn? Did they learn anything? That sort of thing. So come back and join us in 2 weeks and see what happens. And while you're at it, come see us next Monday for Origins. You'll like that too. All right, but until then, we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.
Thanks for joining us for this Vibe Tribe Halfling Wizard production. Make sure to come back again soon to see what happens next. Right here, where adventure comes to life.